Good evening.
That's a good thing.
Oh. It's true. Forever, probably. It is legally distinct from grudge match. Legally distinct. I know. It's more fun to just be, this is legally distinct. We're just going to do whatever. Look, to be fair, we also did crap on grudge match. Oh, so this is the usual thing.
Yeah, like this has ever happened before where people couldn't hear me.
This happens every single week.
Yeah, also, I apologize to FlannelKat. I know that you didn't agree to be murdered, but...
It was in the terms and conditions when you signed up. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's just how things are.
We even got your thumbprint. It's kind of creepy. I didn't ask for it, but thanks for sending that. No,
right, this is why you read the terms and services, folks.
Yeah, so what we were talking about, Kusogrande Deathmatch. We have had a couple of these before, but right now we are just going full on in. Probably going to be doing it on a weekly-ish basis. For anybody who wants to play, there is a link over in the Twitch. Exclamation point deathmatch. If you want to sign up, just find a fellow friend / enemy. As long as you both agree to do it, then I just need one of you to sign up, okay? And there's even a checkbox saying I talked to the person I want to battle against. So if you lie there, then you have to do something big in order for me to forgive you, because yeah, you gotta earn it. Hey, jaqqqln, thank you so much for subscribing.
Lie to bro all you want. Please don't lie to me.
No, don't lie to anybody. Well, there are certain cases where I approve of lying. Is this one of them? Probably. No. This is not one of them. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to Corndan. Lie to your mother about what you're watching. Which, honestly, is probably more embarrassing than certain things she could catch you on. Oh, look, Crappy, how about you take us over to the game reveal? Come on, Crappy, let's waddle on over. I know there's Firebam there. Well, before we reveal, actually, yeah, let me go ahead and bring in the 2 players for our first match, because we've got FlannelKat and Wintry Mix here.
Yeah.
Oh. I can't drag him. Dang it. They
How
have
can
to
you not
be.
drag them?
They have to be in the don't make us bored. Okay, just a second.
I can drag them.
What? You can drag them? I tried to drag them. It
Yeah?
didn't work. Well, hello. Hey, FlannelKat, Wintry Mix. Good to have you both.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
We're about to do the GM reveal, but before doing that, obviously, you two are very important because you're going to be playing the mess that we've got coming up for you. So, FlannelKat, I know a lot of people here know you. How about you introduce yourself, though, to those who don't?
Don't mind if I do. Why, hello everybody. Funny to find you here. I'm FlannelKat. I play video games. I sometimes GM Kusogrande. I have been in this server for as long as I've been a girl.
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty cool, and I think you're pretty cool, and you're gonna watch a video game.
Yeah. The main difference between Kusogrande and... Wait. Oh, I guess I still have the main Kusogrande 8 title up here. Whatever. The main difference between that and what we are doing here is that the players can come and chat, and also this isn't a tournament, so we've got one-off matches. It's good to have you here. Wintry Mix. Now, I believe this is your first time being on the channel, isn't it? Or am I mistaken?
Under this name, it is. I've also been in the server ever since I've been a girl. But hi, I'm Wintry Mix. I also play video games. Usually, I try to play them fast, and that's about it.
Now I'm wondering who you are. Oh no, that's okay.
Winter's my go-to friend to like, I found this weird game, let's route it and speedrun it obsessively for like a month.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you beat my Drelbs record this last week, and I was very happy about that. Good game from my childhood. I might actually try to take it back, though, because, like, I can't get too much of that game. I love Drelbs. Well,
Yes, return to Drelbs.
yes. Well, I do want to thank Lootbine1, Polk, let's see, Tiakal, Donkey Clonk, and Clades for resubscribing. And speaking of one of those, one of them is actually the GM. So say hello to the GM for our first Kusogrande deathmatch. Polk Kitsune. I mean, the first one of the day. We've had a handful before. Polk, hello there.
Hello!
Yeah, good to have you. So, Polk, what kind of madness are you submitting for today?
Considering what happened today here, I was saving this little one here for back pocket for a good crappy day here. Seemingly somebody decided, yeah, no, I had something easy and nice and kind of pleasant there here, but didn't expect my pit to get 360 no-scope.
Yeah, let's just say that FlannelKat played that game every day as a child. Every single day, ever. And
Like, this game that FlannelKat has played literally every day for like a decade.
it's kind of amazing. Like, yeah, I'd never even heard of it.
Dang. So I decided to go back to my toy box and pull out some of the action figures I had back then. Then I found this little gem here buried at the bottom. Welcome everybody here to the Exo-Squad.
Exo-Squad. Well, we're gonna XO. No, we're not. What am I talking about? We're gonna watch
No, nobody's gonna love
Exo-Squad
this game.
for an hour.
Is that where we are?
Ooh, woo, oh, whoa. I don't even know anymore.
Hello?
But yeah, the players will have 1 hour to try to make as much progress as they can through this game. Whoever does wins. Whoever doesn't literally dies. I'm sorry that I didn't make that clearer in the terms and
I'm literally going
conditions.
to die after.
I mean, you might if you lose. The stakes are surprisingly high for a match that we are just putting on a Wednesday afternoon, but
I'm just like arguing over whether or not double jump was cool.
Well, we can argue about those sort of things.
yeah, you can argue about multiple things, like why. You're referring to grudge match. Oh, okay. I mean,
Yeah.
you can go ahead and argue about something as well. Is there some dispute that you two have that you need settled?
I don't think yet. I would have needed time to be creative.
Fine, then it's to
Are
the
we
death.
causing that that dispute right now?
I mean, whether we are or not, FlannelKat and Wintry Mix are both streaming, and it looks beautiful. I'm going to make sure that the audio
You have
is
them
working
backwards.
well.
You have the videos backwards.
Oh, I can change that. Okay,
Whoops.
that's fine. I don't know why I didn't even think of it being Wintry Mix than FlannelKat. I just put FlannelKat then blah blah blah. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just getting started.
It's the first death match. Give me a chance.
It's not the first death match. We've done this before.
It feels like the first because it's been a long time, and we finally got it to the point where everybody can sign up if you would like. There is a form over on Twitch. If you type !deathmatch, bam, you can fill that out and sign up to come and play. We'll get a GM. I might be the GM. I might not be. It all just depends. But you can sign up as long as you talk to your opponent. Only one of you has to fill out the form. I am, because I have a check making sure that you're not lying to me. You have to check a box saying that you're not a liar.
Yes.
And say that you already
form.
talked to your opponent. But yeah, I think that I'm just about ready to begin. What about both of you?
I'm ready.
Okay, well, in that
Ready
case,
enough.
I'll go ahead and do the countdown then. Chat, I need you to spam all of your best robot emotes. Polk, anything else that's good? Good faces, I'd say.
Robots, aliens, clocks, guns. Really, that's all you're looking for. Action figures.
Well,
Bring out the G.I. Joes.
Do it, because we are gonna start. And yeah, leaving on normal difficulty, I believe.
Yes.
Just
Normal
go ahead and go
it is.
to start game, and we'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
Exo-Squad.
Best of luck to both of you. And yeah, good to have you
Are we
here.
watching the intro?
Sure, but yeah, don't skip it.
Sure, why not?
Go for it.
Unknown to many, mankind was almost destroyed by the Neo-Sapiens 2 years before the Neo-Sapien Wars even started. This is not that story. Of course, why would you tell us a story that's at all related to what's happening? Okay.
Exactly.
Your display is
How do you
making
go
me
with time travel?
very sad, so I'm going to undo that.
Through the use of advanced technology, mankind has created a highly intelligent, physically superior life form called the Neo-Sapien. Unfortunately, mankind forced the Neo-Sapiens to live a life of oppression and forced labor. The current peace is maintained by the Exo-Squad Operations Network. Well, I'm glad they have a network. Hey, Tyke Tuesday, thank you for the raid. Oh my god, that is a big raid. Welcome on in. Human spies have warned the Terrans on the home worlds of possible Neo-Sapien unrest. Look, they're not resting at all. Well, except for the one sitting down.
They've had too much caffeine, that's why.
Oh, they're having a sleepy... Hey, I'd fall asleep after that much. Okay, due to this unrest in the Mars's Neo-Sapien population, the first ever Triplanetary Summit is held. Representatives from both species are meeting in an attempt to resolve their differences and sign a peace treaty. And yeah, for those who came from the raid, enjoy. So, second day of the summit, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, do we need any more of the lore? Maybe.
It's still going.
I mean, maybe.
That's still going.
Lieutenant Marsh,
lore.
assemble your team. We have detected an illegal time jump. What?
As
I
opposed
can't
to
believe
leaving.
Yeah, time jumps.
Time travel.
Someone has
Told ya.
jumped approximately 70 years into the past, but we do not know their exact location.
70 years in the past, that's a location.
Lieutenant Marsh was ordered to locate the violators and evaluate their intentions. Oh, this guy, look at him go.
Yep.
Age 28. He looks
Hobby fighting.
in his 50s, though. Like, he should use
It is.
moisturizer. Hey, Wolf,
He
Marsh
looks
is
like
looking
Steven
for you.
Seagal.
It's urgent.
Right as Steven
I'm
Seagal
just-
started getting fat.
Wolf Bronsky. Okay. Hobby eating.
Eating.
This is anime,
And it
okay?
shows.
You always have the
Yes.
character who just likes to eat, okay? Rita Torres, age unknown.
Age
Wow.
unknown.
Wait, not applicable.
available.
She has no,
No
weight.
hobby.
Arrest.
There is no hobby listed.
It's,
Nope.
it's true.
Women hate fun. Confirmed.
These faces. Okay, team, this mission is going to be tough. Ugh.
Oh, what the hell?
You all know the dangers.
Ah.
We're with you, boss. Yeah. No one has dared to violate the time laws for over 50 years.
I think they were violated 70 years ago.
Oh,
They
yeah,
were violated 70 years ago.
Who could have done this? I don't know, but we're supposed to find out. Oh, that hair. Let's go.
Can I go?
I think we can actually
Are we playing
start.
the game? 2118.
I'm just starting the timer, whatever.
Oh, no.
Like,
I want to watch
It's
this.
time.
I gotta know what year it is.
We're entering Rex Ronan.
oh, experimental surgery time. But yeah, thank you as well for Mecha Link and Mooware for resubscribing a little
This
while
isn't-
ago as we
yeah.
were getting
Oh my
started.
God.
No!
73 years.
Okay. Do you want to keep watching this?
I just want to point out that if you go back 73 years, just everything gets like mirrored.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Universe.
something feels wrong here. Okay, these eye shots are good. You'd better stay back here and guard the time machine.
They look like knockoff X-Men because they're based off action figures.
I'm going to have
Yeah,
a look from
yeah.
above.
This was a Saturday morning cartoon kind of deal.
Oh,
Where's
good.
the video?
You're in the game. Yeah, I'd say
Yeah.
from here on out, like there are some good faces. You can always show the cutscenes if you want. Oh, good.
Oh,
We've got
jeez.
gameplay.
Yeah,
Hey, then.
we got tutorial. We got
Normal
tutorial here.
fire.
Okay.
Quick move.
Oh, Vomitron, everybody. So
Yeah.
this match is an hour long, and progress is pretty linear from what we understand. It's going to be whoever makes the most progress through the levels, whoever gets through the most levels. And there will be a lot of Exo-Squad.
Yeah.
There will be a lot of us making fun of Exo-Squad.
Oh yes.
I mean,
Also, welcome to the reason why I've been able to give up this game in the so much. The motion sickness.
Yeah, we should put a motion sickness warning on this.
fine. Fine, okay. Motion sickness.
Okay, this is fine actually. I get it. What's going on here?
Okay,
This game is functional.
good. Good.
Functional.
For
Yes.
some definition of functional.
My big problem was moving too much.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. movement.
But yeah, this match is low stakes, other than they die if they lose.
Literally
So
dies, low stakes.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
that, relatively low stakes. I mean, what, you could be embarrassed instead.
I got a password.
These-
Ooh, Wintry
Yeah,
Mix
plenty
got a
of relics,
lovely
so-
pickup. I like the bobbing, hitting
Okay, I am
stuff
not watching
is
the cutscenes. After this
difficult.
first one.
Okay, you can skip cutscenes. There we go. FlannelKat has made the decision to skip. We're officially skipping.
And now to gameplay number 2.
Yeah, like,
Aim up, aim down.
okay. I love your strut,
I'm blue
though.
now.
Yeah, I believe that you're getting this figured out, Wintry Mix. If I'm not mistaken, unless Paul, what are you supposed to do on the first level here? Oh, just get through it. Okay,
Survive.
Yeah.
That's about it.
cool.
So we a lot of people debate about pressing up to jump. How do you feel about pressing left to crouch?
I'm kind of into it.
Left to crouch. It's like a fighting game, you know.
Left to crouch.
Wait, no, you don't push left to crouch in a fighting game. What am I talking about? That's down. But yeah, anybody who is watching, because these are one-off matches, we do have submissions for people who want to battle a friend or somebody they know. Exclamation point deathmatch in Twitch will get you the sign-up sheet if you want to come and play. We welcome pretty much anybody. Also, the matches are probably going to have somewhat more experimental games from time to time, just because you never really know. Like, our GMs have a lot of games that they're like, I don't know if this would work well for a match. But here, the stakes are so less important
We just don't care.
that, well, not that we don't
I'm literally
care.
fighting for my life here.
I care a great deal. But I care more about laughing than necessarily 100% about fairness here.
As much as it's fun.
So how do you even control this shooting? Like FlannelKat,
Up
I
and
see
down?
you aiming. Are you just shooting and pressing up and down as you walk?
Yeah, I'm mashing B, and like, you can hold B for like a big shot.
Oh, like
The
Mega
manual
Man.
said to use charge shots as often as possible.
They
These
charge
road
fairly
cars.
quickly, it seems.
And you hit left to
Yes.
duck. You can hit A to shield. C jumps, although I haven't found a reason to do that yet.
Jumping's fun.
Back.
Yeah, something that I usually recommend. I don't know if that applies to this game because I've never seen or played it, but oftentimes figuring out movement tech, especially for a game where you're kind of going slow and there's a lot of breathing room between waves of enemies. Big question is there a way to speed up the movement? I think that
Jumping a little
walking...
faster,
Is it?
just a little bit, but it's risky because there's always things spawning.
Yeah.
This game reminds me a lot of the Godzilla animated series Game Boy Color game.
Ooh.
I haven't
Which
seen
is
that
an auto
game.
scroller where you play as Godzilla, but you basically are a Godzilla turret and only control his head.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
think you might be able to like punch also, but it's like literally just 2 hours of nothing is what that game is. Ah!
okay, it looks like both of you are on the same enemy here, and Wintry Mix is through first, moving into a slight lead. Very slight, because FlannelKat finished immediately after.
What?
Oh, it's over there.
Please.
Oh.
Another direction.
Well, I guess we had enough of Earth.
This is not okay. I have quick move off, and this is what the game is doing.
Yeah, this is not okay.
You have
And
quick
quicker.
move off?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what is this, slow move?
Normal movements. There's fast and normal movements. That's all.
Oh dear.
That's
Oh,
ridiculous.
am I being
How is that real? How?
This is what life is like on the Exo-Squad.
Fast-paced action all the time.
When we
Bleh.
signed up for the Exo-Squad, we knew what we were getting into.
No, we didn't.
I had no idea. I barely even know what I'm watching right now, other than there are 3 generic people, 2 of whom have hobbies, and one of those hobbies being eating. You know,
The other one's
Yep.
hobby is fighting, so maybe I'd rather just not have a hobby at all.
In the
eating.
future,
Maybe
hobbies
she
are
just
limited.
sees. Maybe she just sees their hobbies and like, I'm not going to admit to doing anything. These hobbies are stupid.
Yeah. I don't want to get compared to these people. I gotta say, oh god, there's a health meter on the screen.
Yeah. Welcome to Mini Boss.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, it looks like both of you lost a life there. I mean, the difficulty's got to go up sometime, right?
No.
Oh yeah.
No? Fine. By the way, I want to thank, we've got one referee who's keeping their eye on this right now. I told our referees, not a big deal if you aren't able to, but you're welcome to show up if you want to do that and have a little practice. So Blastinus is pressing left to stand up. Thank you, Blastinus, for being our referee for this match. Right now, Wintry Mix has a 2-second lead, and that is it.
Okay, so here's the statement I'm gonna make about this video game.
Okay,
You are your own biggest enemy.
how so?
It sounds about right.
If you start to panic, and the moment you panic, you lose control about what's going on. Whereas otherwise, usually it's pretty simple about what's going on. Your shots are more accurate than you realize.
Oh,
But the moment you start like whipping around the screen is when you start taking damage.
sort of.
You're not precise whipping. Is good.
Yeah, the only,
Nice
like I can
whipping.
think of a few other games like that, like Scunny and Back to the Woods, or Back to the Forest, whatever it's called. That game, as soon as you freak out and try to correct any jumps, you're just dead. It doesn't matter. There's no undercorrecting at all. You're just dead. And it looks like FlannelKat may have beaten the boss, getting a little bit of a lead. Good job, FlannelKat, moving back into the lead here.
Lead?
The boss annihilated me.
Is this a cutscene of this person walking back and forth again?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's a good...
Well, I guess it is.
But welcome to the tutorial.
What?
Yeah!
More
Welcome
controls?
to the fighting game section.
Why does
Yeah,
this
what?
button do 5 things?
See, I told you it was
Oh,
a
yeah.
fighting game. I knew it.
Yeah! It's a shooter.
more.
It's a,
It has the audacity to say "and more" at the bottom.
yeah! Yeah!
That's how you know this is good.
Just
Grab
fucking
and
lay
kick,
down.
press down when lying. Okay, so
I
you
like
have
how
to go
C and
sleep.
down and then down and C do different things.
Yep!
Oh, this is terrifying.
That's it.
Well,
welcome
everybody-
to playing with the action figures.
yeah, these were
Did I win?
action figures, right? Was this game
yeah.
based off of the action figures then?
Oh yeah.
Yes! Oh, yeah. The actual TV show had about 2 seasons. They were hoping for a third, but that got canceled. And this was definitely based on the actual TV show.
Okay.
And seeing this game, I know why it did not get a 3rd season.
Ow!
No, wintry mix, no.
No!
I've not figured out how to not get destroyed by the boss.
Yeah, do you have any hot tips there, FlannelKat? I mean,
Use your quick move.
Quick move. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you want to get some movement in there.
yeah, I
Actually-
love it.
Need the quicker movement.
So per chat, Dominic in chat, Dominic, I love your articles. He says the TV show was a war story. For some reason, this game is about
Yep.
time cops.
Pretty much.
Didn't you see the game Time Cop? Right.
And was that about war?
This is just like that. No, that was about Time Cop. It's a stupid game, but
well,
at least it's funny to watch.
I
That is
love
an
it.
incredible death animation.
Exactly. Everything just comes apart. You're an action figure. You are a toy.
Thanks for the Toy Story quote. I appreciate it.
Disney is going to be suing Brossentia now.
Now, Disney, sue my butt for watching Exo-Squad. Sure, go ahead. By the way, I want to make a clear distinction that the toys, Exo-Squad, it's one word, but the Genesis game, from everything that I can see, is 2 words. So there's a little bit of a disconnect on this brand here.
That's how you know this is quality.
Yeah, speaking of quality, it was developed by Novotrade Software Kit that later became Appaloosa Interactive Corporation. That game made other games like Echo Jr., Garfield Caught in the Act. Oh, I know that game. Okay. Yeah, Echo Tides of Time. So they made the Echo games. Great. Cyborg Justice. That game is a nightmare. But, and honestly, looking at this game, I can see some connections here between those two. This one would be better because it came later, but oh, I hate Cyborg
That doesn't
Justice
make it
so
better.
much. Okay, that's not what makes it better, but it is better. Why? Because first off, I'm not playing it. I hate Cyborg Justice.
This fighting system is really... I don't know. There's something about it that makes my brain happy.
Oh, really?
It's like slow and upsetting, and I'm a big fan of it.
Every moment's new. Now you're back to high-flying action.
Most of the people who worked on this, except for management, most of the people worked on just like 2 or 3 different games. The main programmer for this, as far as I can see, all they worked on before was the Commodore 64 version of The Simpsons.
Oh, that's also not good.
Yeah, that scares me. I believe it's the Commodore 64 version of the arcade game, and I genuinely... Oh, I gotta see some of this.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to play that now.
Yeah, I want to play that too.
Ooh.
I didn't even know it
I'm opening up
existed,
Vice
but
right now.
Hey,
okay. Yeah, I'm gonna share some pictures because this is precious. Yeah. So we are just about 15 minutes in, still plenty of time. In general, when it comes to a blind race, we expect about the first half of a match to be the players figuring out how the game controls. The second half is really pushing to make progress. Of course, it all depends on how difficult the game is. I want y'all to focus in, though, on the family's faces
look
here.
at how good that is.
Look at Lisa.
oh, great faces. Look at
I have my
Marge.
password sitting over the Kusogrande stream, so I can't see it, and I'm sad.
Oh no, that's okay. I'll copy the picture. and
Post it in the Discord.
Yeah, I'm posting it in Discord. Of course, you gotta see what we're talking about here. It's very important.
I'm gonna pause the game. Oh yeah, that's Elisa, all right.
She's got teeth. All three of them.
Sure, I was about to say the literal exact same statements. She certainly has teeth.
It is a solid picture. Well, I know that they are doing a little setup for the next match, which will be jaqqqln versus the Sound Defense. So don't worry, we've got 2 matches tonight. Of course, Exo-Squad going all right so far. Both of the players in this space flying section. It's been a little bit brutal, though. I know both of you have died some on these flying sections. This might be the hardest of the genres in the game. Oh, jeez. Oh.
Yeah, rocks everywhere.
Yeah, so what is the number at the top left? Is that your health?
That's your hit points.
That's your health.
It goes from F to 0.
Every time it circles, your number goes down.
Okay. Gotcha. The good thing about these levels, though, is that it seems like randomness isn't too much of a thing, you know. So if you start to memorize what's happening in the levels, it becomes a little bit more doable. At the same time, like, as soon as you're done with the level, you're not going to see it again. So it's like, oh, great, I memorized everything. And now, for what?
Love you again.
For what?
For your Exo-Squad speedrun.
For your
Yes.
I mean, again, more interesting than some of this company's other games.
I'm just gonna let myself die here, because Jesus Christ.
Yeah, these rocks are just plowing through that health. Ooh.
Rocks fall, everybody dies.
Why does it say Malort at the top? Isn't that a drink from Chicago or something?
Why does it say Malort in the upper right corner?
Yeah.
The world may never know.
Does anybody know why it says Malort? Did you put Malort?
That's a good.
You get to put a call sign in.
Oh, your call sign is Malort. Oh my god.
There is.
Beautiful.
What's your call sign, Wintry Mix? I haven't spotted it.
Oh, I didn't type it in. I just hit start.
Well, we've got
in
Malort
the
on the
options
left
menu.
and no call sign on the right.
Maybe it's also Malort.
Malort 2.
See, the thing, Winter likes Malort.
I do.
Do you also just like really bitter things?
Sometimes.
Like grapefruit rinds.
Because I find that the people who really like Malort are not super sensitive to bitter.
I'm pretty sensitive to better. I just have weird taste.
She's just a
Okay, that's
250
fair.
drinker, like the bottle says.
I want to try Malort. I've never
I
tried
am
it.
not. Malort is the Chicago handshake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you know how many times I've been to Chicago and nobody shook my hand or gave me a Malort? At least like
Just
5
go
times.
to the liquor store the next time you're there, and Malort, like a bottle of Malort is like $20.
Yeah, but
And I'm happy talking about this on stream because nobody should do this. So if you're gonna go and buy a bottle of Malort, you get what's coming to you.
double death
whether you like it or not.
Yeah, these space sections are definitely going to be the big wall
Wondering
here.
if I can kill the rocks.
Like they're just so so much death, and then when yeah, that's okay. I believe we're back. Thank you, OBS. I'm gonna kick your butt.
I made a fun joke about how OBS's hobby was crashing, and no one laughed. So chat, now you get to laugh at me.
Chat, if you want to laugh with FlannelKat, that is an option.
No, don't laugh with me.
I tried not to give OBS Malort, okay? Like, where do you even port this? I still... My computer actually has a DVD drive. I could use that.
Where's the line? Where is it safe? Where is the
That's a
line?
good question. Trust the force, Flannel.
I think you're gonna do it this time, Wintry Mix. It looks like you've got hope.
Maybe.
Anything else?
Bro, it'd be great if you just share this again so I can see it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
that'd be
sure.
nice.
Apologies. Thanks for reminding me.
Yay!
One can only
get
plan
this-
so much for OBS being a butt.
Yay!
Okay, now I get to play this fighting game I've heard so much about.
Oh, I think you're gonna love it. It's too many. It's like
treat.
too many
Okay,
buttons
see-
and not enough buttons at the same time.
C for attacking, B for shooting, A for shield. Okay. Sure, why not?
Sounds good to me. Yeah, honestly, like, going through and watching all of the directions for the different controls, it's somewhat helpful, but at the same time, you're gonna forget it all by the time you actually hop into a fight.
yeah.
So just learning by doing is sometimes a little bit faster. You're doing pretty well though, getting some good hits, getting some good shots. Ooh.
Trading blows.
I love that you can shoot while you're laying down on the ground. That's nice.
Yeah.
The get up shot is excellent. Oh, you can fly.
Yeah, this is
This
like
is the most amount of health I've gotten through this at.
it's like a Gundam fighting game, except possibly
Yeah.
good.
I like the Gundam
I don't know
fighting
if it
game.
was small.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah, it was
lost the
fine.
PS1 mystery tournament
That was
because of a Gundam
damage
fighting
lists.
game, and I will never forgive the series.
Endless Vaults was great. It's a little like unbalanced, but the game's kind of great. That was a
All
damage
you
list
just gotta
fight.
do
I
is
got there
play-
with so much health, and I'm like, I could do it this time, and just didn't get hit.
All you gotta do is play Wing Zero and you win every single time.
What's that? Can't defeat him.
I don't want to play this stage again. Give me the fighting game or something. That was fun.
Nope, you get more flying. Oh
I
no,
gotta
it's
fight
Superman
rings now,
64. Go
It's
through
kinda
those
slow after all.
rings. Wintry Mix, meanwhile.
Beat my
Yeah,
face,
that
Superman.
kick! Oh, and a shot immediately after. Bam! I think this. Oh, you are so
Count
close.
is real good.
Wow, 3 rockets to the face. How could you do that, nerd?
The game is what kind of amazing of doing 3 styles of gameplay all into one game. Yet it's still terribly great at all of them.
Yeah, just because you can have 3 genres in one game doesn't mean that you should. If you do them all well, fantastic, but most of the developers for this game, from what I can see, were new developers, you know? Except for management. The management had been around for quite a while, but, you know, these are people who hadn't really made games before, made one game before. You know, you should have at least one veteran on the team. Yeah, and yeah. Don't just scrap a team as soon as you finish a game. Come on. Like, we're still
Why
learning
not?
that lesson here in 2025.
Look-
Because then people don't have jobs, Corndan.
Teams without experience, right, is how we get such great classics. Like,
By age 35, you should have made one multi-genre game that was horrible.
By age 35.
yeah, like, right? Like E.T.
Can't go on that.
Why are there so many rocks?
E.T. was by a teenager. E.T. was made in
by one
6
guy.
weeks.
Yeah.
Okay, Action
What have
52,
you
they
done in 6
made a
weeks?
game a day. I'm not even kidding you. They had to make a game
What?
a day for Action 52.
That's insane!
Yeah, do you
Are
know
you
why
telling
the
me that
game...
Alpha
Do you know why
Effect
they
was
all
made in
suck?
24 hours.
Yeah, it's like
That-
going to
yeah,
work and every
100%.
day is a game jam.
That rules. Alfred and the Fennec is a good
explains-
game now.
Alfred. Silver Sword, which Bro has yet to beat.
Yeah,
Don't
we
think I
don't
haven't remembered.
have to talk about that.
We don't have
gonna
to.
get the stuff going in Psycho
We
Fox.
can.
Yeah, that's it. Rick all the laundry. Come on.
Oh no, sorry, I just saw what's coming up after this. Okay,
I am excited for what's coming up after this.
yeah, yeah, I'm somewhat excited. I think it'll be fun.
I am real excited.
Oh yes, that'll be great.
Now, with that said, Wintry Mix is going
Yeah,
through
we
the
could-
asteroid field and is starting to get pretty good at dodging the majority, but at the same time, big question is, what is the boss at the end of this going to be like, if there is a boss? Because it might...
A static. I love that all of these bosses are just static images.
Yep.
Animations
I
don't
don't like
hard.
one.
I'm starting to learn how to fight them correctly. Like, I'm starting to process what I'm being seen in front of me, and it's really upsetting.
I'm ready. Go no.
I mean, there's just so much going on. That and, like,
I'm gonna take a drink.
the way
while
that you move in this game,
Yeah.
especially in these flying sections, it almost feels like because you move so fast, you're almost stuck to like a top lane and a bottom lane. I don't know if there's any in between, but
Oh,
You-
yeah, up
there's
and down. There's
there is-
only up and down.
You can move left and right kind of freely, but up and down, you're just picking a plane to stand in.
Yep.
okay,
It's an up or down.
so
No
it is
between.
somewhat a lane-based space harrier.
It's weird how well it works. Like, it's kind of weird in general, but like it kind of functions better than you think it would.
Well, considering I think it doesn't function at all, the fact it does anything is probably an improvement.
Yeah. Now, FlannelKat, we've got the...
Okay, he's dead. Why are you like still
Why?
shooting him?
And why do we have a freaking sewer level?
Every game needs a sewer level.
No!
No exception.
You're giant mechs! How are you fitting it? Okay, you're not giant. You're just
Giant
guys with
dinosaurs.
exosuits, I guess.
You can
You're
clearly
like-
see the human head.
See,
Right. I mean, it's like the power loader, right, from Aliens.
Yeah.
Except the power loader's cooler.
Yeah. I mean, I guess.
These are giant people. Are these the Zentradi? Is this what we're getting at here?
oh,
Not
maybe.
the Zentradi.
You know what I see this game is, right, in these side-scrolling levels? It's a mech version of Sword of Sedan.
Yeah. Yep. Minus the potions, but yeah.
A little bit, with a better strut, though.
Well,
Like,
oh yeah,
I can't fault the art
the
in
mech
this game.
strut. Like this guy know he's attractive, right? As he's walking into the room. I mean, look at that strut. You don't do that
Right.
strut if you don't know you're sexy.
No.
Very,
Sexy.
very
No.
sexy. Yeah.
Right, I forget. Is this the guy whose hobby is food or fighting?
Yes, Phoebe.
Oh, this is the food guy?
Yes, this
When-
is the food guy.
So which one's the lady?
She's
The
just
lady's
kind of
a cutie fighter.
She's the fighter?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
The guy whose hobby is fighting is the one flying.
Well, I mean, he doesn't like to fly people. He likes to fight people. He just likes to fight rocks. That's why it's a hobby. He fights rocks. It's not a profession for him.
We're only a half hour into this? What?
I
So
know,
you're
right?
adding this make a week?
No, we're already half an hour into this. And while FlannelKat is in the lead, Wintry Mix has plenty of a chance to catch up.
Have you, Winter, have you started to see through the code and see what the game wants from you?
Idea, just there's so many asteroids that it's the final wave of asteroids that really gets me. I'm assuming it's the final wave.
The final wave of asteroids is a
I
problem.
love you.
Like I'm even trying to tap left and right to move as little as possible, but you still move so much. And your hitbox is so...
Yeah, and this is not even the fast movement speed. This is the
Yes.
normal.
Yep, because the fast one goes all the way from side to side.
Oh.
Okay. No, it's going good. It's going good.
Focus groups demanded more asteroids.
Oh, ho, ho. There we go. And we've got... No, the nerd showed up. Oh.
Nerd!
Okay, that guy was truly a nerd. Also, this music is really in the sewer. How do I
Yeah, I'm really
describe
into it.
this?
Yeah.
It's like clock music.
It's very Genesis music.
It's very Genesis, but not like electro farty. It's Genesis without the farts.
Oh, it's still electro farty.
Occasionally. Oh yeah. I hear the farts. Never mind. They were just a little toned down.
As I said, it's very Genesis.
Yeah, the music was made by Zolt Vomik, who also worked
Zolt
on
Vomit?
Colibri. Vornik. I don't know. Vornik, not Vomit.
Warnich?
It's got a K at the end. I don't know how to say it.
Oh, okay. I
It's
don't
not
know.
an English name. I don't think any
This
of these
doesn't
are...
seem doable.
Except for David, that's a name that I can read. And Scott Harrington, thank you. Yeah, they also worked on the game Colibri for Sega 32X. I do not know Colibri, but
Colibri is so good.
it looks really pretty.
Colibri
Calibri's really neat.
Colibri is probably, honestly, the unsung hero of the 32X.
Really?
It's the only hero of the 32X.
No, there's some other stuff. The Star Wars game is good. It's probably the best Doom port.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll allow that one.
Right, I mean, that's not saying much, but, you know, bear with me. Right, but, like, so I had a 32X growing up, and I had most of the games, because by the time we got a 32X, you could get the games for, like, $2.
Yeah.
And so we picked up Colibri because the box art looks kind of cool, right? I mean, let's call it what it is. The box art looks cool. And I'm like, what is this, a hummingbird game? Right, but it's also in the same way that, like, you know, you see like Echo the Dolphin for the first time, and you're like, why am I doing this stupid dolphin game, right? But it's actually kind of fun. Calibri's kind of the same way.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, Calibri's great.
Look at this freaking hummingbird.
Calibri, and the art in game is pretty close to that. It is amazing.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I mean, that
It
is
is pretty. I will not deny that.
Sure, it's a shot from probably a cutscene in the game or a title screen or something.
Yeah,
but
it's
even
good.
in-game background, like, look at this. Look at this. This is,
It is.
it's gorgeous. So much dynamic art for the era.
Calibri did such a good job, right? One of the interesting things about the 32X is it basically allowed the Genesis to run the background art and the 32X to run the sprites. And so they use that with Calibri, like, to its absolute, like, potential. Right? Like, everything's as detailed as you can get it. It's really cool.
That's good to know. I'm gonna have to check it out then. I want to play Hummingbird game.
Hummingbird game is legitimately cool. Right, I would say I would bring it here for deathmatch, but it's not. It's like a wonderfully good game.
Okay. Well, I'll
did
play
not
it some
deserve it.
other time. Oh no! Well, it looks like FlannelKat is through the sewers. Very nice. Wintry Mix still making a push through the asteroid field. The big problem is that after you finally get through this final annoying section, dealing with the boss who shows up, like being able to react and not get a single hit, it's kind of butts. And sure, it gives you a tiny bit of breathing room right before the boss, but there's still rocks here. You can still get hit, okay?
Yep.
There is no up and down in this section.
Nope.
What?
Kind of grounded.
Just left and right. You're basically playing Galaga, but with like a weird camera.
Yeah, I don't like how the obstacles move when you move. It doesn't make sense.
No.
By restrained movement is your best friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that anybody who programs flying sections like these, fix the perspective in some way. Don't make it like this.
A little too much.
Okay, wow, that was really short.
Yeah. Just a scouting mission, I guess.
I love how excited the music gets when you get through stuff.
My toes! My toes!
My toes! My toes! Oh, God.
Wintry Mix has a little bit of a better push this attempt. We've got a reasonable amount of health.
This is too many missiles. Game.
But of course,
That's
you
too
never
many
know
missiles.
what the asteroids are going to do because they just plow through you.
I've played Macross, right? There's not enough missiles.
There's never enough missiles. That's why they call it Macross missiles. It's an old trope. You see a whole rain of missiles? Yeah, that's Macross missile effect.
Yeah,
That's cool.
the
It
biggest
blew
thing,
up
do not let the word scan touch you. I believe if the word scan gets you, Wintry Mix, then he is locked on you and there's no getting away. So I think that's the prime thing for fighting the boss in these sections. Avoid the word scan.
I hadn't picked up on that. I've been trying to dodge the stream of bullets.
Bullets. Oh, you smart with bullets.
God, you said bullets that way, and I was like, oh, yes. I, too, own Zombie Revenge on the Dreamcast.
Ooh.
They're gonna fire the whole bullet, so you get more bullet per bullet.
The House of the Dead beat 'em up.
Beautiful. I haven't played that too a little bit, but yes. Oh,
I played it so much. Such a weird game.
Which game is that? Zombie what?
Zombie's Revenge.
Zombie Revenge.
It's the House of the Dead beat 'em up on the Dreamcast, also arcade.
Ooh, okay.
It kind of like doesn't work, but it's fun nonetheless. No, not you again!
Uh-oh.
It's back!
That's okay, we lived.
Yeah, one of your characters beat him. Might as well have the rest of your characters. Yeah, everybody. Welcome to my own personal hell, which is trying to keep the stream running and not have OBS crash.
Felix,
And
Felix.
trying to share it with our commentators so that they can actually see it. Yeah, I'm... Don't worry, at least I know that I'm going to have to do a little bit of work to try to figure out what's causing that. Because it's been relatively stable with some of the other setups that I have, but for some reason for Kusogrande Deathmatch, it's being dumb. But yeah, I just try to get the stream back up as quickly as possible, so thank you all for your patience. Oh,
This
good
is
missile
so
duck.
much. The game is really asking a lot of the player with your limited controls and moveset here.
Yeah!
Oh no!
Duck, jump, jump!
Come on, you got this, winner.
Yeah.
Do it. Just do not get taken down by the alphabets.
Yay!
I should have been afraid of boards the whole time.
Exactly.
Word's the biggest enemy in life.
Oh, more!
Yeah, more space.
Yeah, unfortunately, you get 2 space levels in a row. I think the
Finally.
second one is a little bit easier. Once you kind of figure out what the game wants you to do in these sections, it becomes easier. Ah, yeah, we've got the green suit. Come on, lady, punch him in the...
This is not the girl. This person has like
Oh.
a guile haircut in the.
No, this is the girl.
Well, they got the image wrong.
Sure.
Tell her that.
Oh, jeez. I really like them just whacking you on the head. Whop. It's good stuff.
It's a great move, honestly.
Move that everybody should be doing, you know, just whop.
I believe the game also has a 2-player mode, which is pretty much just this fighting style. Pick a character, fight each other.
Honestly, that's probably better.
Mm-hmm. Just blast at each other.
So, this says controlling your E-frame, arcade mode controls, side-scrolling, you're using Bronski's E-frame. In flight mode, you're using Marsh's E-frame, and on dual mode, let's see, Rita's E-frame. Yes, the manual says you are playing as Rita here.
Okay.
Maybe she got a different haircut right before the fight. I don't know.
We have
Bored watching
cutscenes.
the,
We know what characters looks like.
Yeah, we're also not watching the cutscene, so whatever.
I'm just assuming they've gone back and forth in time like 20 times by now.
Probably.
Yeah,
You know why? It's probably because they probably break like the time every time, so they have to go further back in time to fix their mistakes.
There you go.
Every time.
Yeah, someone
Yeah,
over on
but
YouTube
Lucy-
actually said, like, they're trying to figure out what this flying suit is in Wintry's section, because he's got exhaust ports on the butt.
Look, that's for when you have Taco Bell.
Oh, one thing to keep in mind, Wintry, is that we've sort of got a Superman 64 section going on here. And I see that you're trying to dodge the rings. Going inside the rings may actually end up being... Well, never mind, you're at the boss.
Yeah.
Yep. Here we go again.
Just gotta avoid
Oh my
words.
god. Did I
Yeah.
just grapple this guy and it hurt me?
Yeah.
Just like in real life.
Punch hurt.
Well, yeah, you think if you grapple someone, the fight's over? No, they can bite your arm. And then explode like that. Yeah, Wintry makes you through. Let's go.
Yeah.
She's
That's part,
reading.
part 2.
Oh, no, there's more? No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, technically those rings, you can fly inside of all of them.
I'm trying to think outside the ring.
I mean, it worked for the first section here,
Yeah.
but unfortunately, the second section, you lost a lot of health there.
Nope. Try going through the rings.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm not meaning to backseat game here.
Solve my maze.
solve my minutes. Come on.
It's
Well, yeah,
not even a
that's why
maze.
you
It's
gotta
not a
do-
maze. Shut up, Lex. It's not a maze.
Lex wins.
I know he does.
Wins.
I hate that guy.
I hate that guy.
He always wins. Always claims to win.
He always wins.
Oh no,
unless
the
you
word's
win.
back. The word's back. Not good.
Words hurt, you know.
There we go. Well, apparently shooting somebody hurts worse than words, so good job. Meanwhile, FlannelKat is just enjoying the beach. The boardwalk.
That's like, it's not even the, yeah, it's like the boardwalk. It's definitely not the beach.
Yeah.
There aren't even any boards there. It's just cement walk. This beach sucks.
This is Steel Beach.
It's like we're fighting on Navy Pier.
Yeah. I believe that. It's 2100. So all the beaches are probably all paved up. We're concrete about that statement.
There's like a block button that I just don't understand.
Oh,
Same.
You got your shields.
Yeah, but that I don't know how to activate them.
It's A.
A punches. I guess it also blocks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. The attack button is also the defend button. I mean, who would have guessed?
Yep. Too many controls, not enough buttons.
Ah! Another death from Wintry Mix. At this point, I believe FlannelKat has a fairly solid lead,
Oh yes.
but the levels go fairly quickly once you get to them, especially if you can get out of flying hell.
Yeah.
You'll get to enjoy the other genres that are in this game.
I mean,
Yeah, I say enjoy.
are any of the genres good?
I think they're kind of neat.
Decent.
I mean, honestly, the
Maybe.
fighting system seems like it's got a lot of potential.
Oh yeah. Again, I'm watching this. It's like two action figures brawling to each other.
Except that guy just
yeah.
whacked your crotch with the wrecking ball. How dare he?
Yes. Guy has balls. With steel. Ah. And the game also has a whole lot. Well, the fighting part has a lot of dedicated movement. Once you start doing something, you ain't good old canceling it. You're going full swing.
Uh-oh, he brought his word back. Nope. Get out of here. At least it's not word art. That would be truly 90s.
Ugh.
I mean, yes.
Times.
Honestly, though, I feel like if anything, if any game used word art today, I would play it. I'd be so over that. That would be the best.
Bitch.
It would all be word art and
Possibly
Comic
less.
Sans.
Yeah.
All the nasty.
Oh, good chops.
Ooh.
FlannelKat managed to land quite a few hits on the dude while he was laying down. A missile to the face, though.
That's not good.
You know,
Yeah, I gotta get a good start.
yeah, fighting
More
a dude who
will
has
continue.
missiles, not
have
advised.
missiles.
Yeah.
They're
He
just
will have missiles. Look how he has a sword. You fools. We all have swords.
I didn't realize. Okay.
oh, wait, maybe that's a loop that I can exploit the AI with.
Yeah, Wintry Mix has a good setup going on here. Okay.
Yeah, okay. The AI doesn't seem to know what to do about that.
Nope.
But we're back.
Yeah. Oh, we're to the lab level. I'm calling it a lab. I can tell science is being done. And Wintry Mix is on to the boss of this area. I'm not sure what this dude does.
let's not stand
Very
past.
sure he's like you.
Does a lot of wiggling. Oh, and,
Swords.
oh, he throws orbs at you. Okay. Oh no, scary, the orb boss. Ooh.
In 3D!
I mean, more 3D than Orb 3D, gotta say.
Definitely.
Yeah,
It'll
me,
warm.
not a fan of Orb 3D. Like, that game is a nightmare to play.
I can appreciate what Orb 3D is trying to do, though.
Yeah, same. I hate it, but I appreciate that.
I'm not saying the game is great. I'm saying the game has a concept, right, that it absolutely goes all in on, right?
Oh yeah.
And I think it effectively succeeds at what it was trying to do.
Well, it should have been trying to be
I'm just saying
fun.
the concept's not great.
I'm saying it's got Things of Death vibes, and I feel it. I feel it.
Yeah. Wintry Mix, by the way, making a good push and getting to this next level. Fantastic. We're into the sewers.
It was.
It's always nice to just lock in that progress there and say, done with the previous levels. It's just moving forward now. Pick up health every once in a while. Not sure why health looks the way it does. That's just health in the future, past, whatever. The future's past. That's where
it just looks like every time you go to pick up the health, it just looks like you're picking up tubes of people or something.
You don't even have hands on your exosuit. Do you just
You just suction them up into the crotch of your exosuit. It's fine.
Okay. You gotta get health somehow. No!
Pick him out, touch him out.
Orb! Bad orb!
Orb.
But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, you both are doing fantastic. FlannelKat's done a heck of a lot of blind races before and is doing great here. I believe, Wintry Mix, have you jumped into many blind races with people before?
Some.
Okay.
I can't remember which Kuso it was that I played, but all I remember is I got far enough to get an autographed copy of Twisted Pair.
Oh, yeah!
Nice.
So honestly.
Yeah, not bad. Making it to the brackets is huge.
I like how some of the humanoids you knock down and they decide to shoot you from the ground.
Well, they should...
Because that's how it goes.
I mean,
You have determination. I'm not done yet.
I enjoy that somebody in Twitch chat is very passionate about how much they hate the foreground objects in the game. And let me just say, if there aren't too many enemies or such in that area, fine. I can forgive a little bit, but when your life depends on being able to see what's going on, and there's really no way to see it because of the crap that you put there as a dev, gotta get rid of it.
They are
Gotta scrap.
exceptionally large foreground objects.
Some of them are so big.
Yep.
I gotta say,
purposely made to hide your ground enemies.
I think my little review so far is more playable than it looks.
Yeah.
The worst thing it has going for it is its repetition at this point.
What more playable than it looks is a bar you can trip over.
Yep.
Right. I mean,
Well,
to
I'm
this
kind of
game's
vibing with
credit, to this game's credit, it doesn't give you a shovel.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I was gonna
say.
going on is I don't know, I'm getting a little bored because it's just been a lot of the same thing over and over, but I'm kind of into it.
Well,
I wonder how much more game
it's
it's
not
left.
pretty consistent to work with.
Yeah, this has not been bad at all, and I do appreciate Blastinus's consistency in updating the tracker for the ref sheet. making sure that we know what levels y'all are on. 'Cause, you know, even though this is informal, it doesn't count for anything. At the same time, I like that we get a little practice with matches. We get to have a little fun. We get to have a little Exo-Squad action. Yeah, I'd say that you're right that the repetition, for me at least, is probably the worst part about the game so far. Like, it's got some genuinely good ideas. This boss might not be one of them for Wintry Mix, though, Mike.
Oh, the boss is on the sewer. It's
Yeah.
so bad.
There's a lot.
Yep.
Just
I will also give one thing to the game is that it does give a tutorial at the beginning on how your controls actually work. You don't see that very often in early
It gives you a
games.
tutorial until the game decides it doesn't want to anymore. When it says "and more,"
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
more. Yeah, when it
Look at
doesn't
the
even
size of
give
this
you all
TRT
the
right
controls.
now, like in front of me. Like, just look how big this is.
Yep.
Just nearly a quarter of the screen.
Can you play Doom on that screen? Probably.
Doom plays you on that screen.
Yes.
Who played Doom?
On a 32X.
Okay,
Did I win?
and there
Did I
we
home
go.
now? No.
Another level down. Very nice job.
It keeps going. The game never ends. Oh, good. We're in space
Right.
again.
Well,
Well,
Hey,
neither do the
Space is red.
cutscenes. Do you want the cutscenes to end? Nah.
I mean, I
Space
think
is
the
red now.
cutscenes would be preferable than right playing this repetitive game.
To space!
I mean, we're solving Lex Luthor's maze again.
The real origin of Superman. This. A random steel in a suit of steel.
Oh no! FlannelKat, you can't just go blow everybody up.
But that's what the game makes me do.
Yeah.
Okay, you can go blow everything up. Fine, whatever. See if I care.
Do you care?
Yeah.
Care a little bit.
Yeah, I care. You don't have to call out. You don't have to say anything. How dare you?
No, my health dropped.
Why?
I'm missing all the hell.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the
That's a big health
speed,
bar.
the speed
That's
that your health
serious?
goes away is just absolutely bonkers in this game. It's ludicrous. Like, sure, you have 9 health right now, Wintry Mix, but that could be gone in 2 seconds.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really seem consistent. Like, certain enemies will deal more damage than other enemies, but
Okay, well, they didn't want to do anything with it.
I think it's like
Those beautiful swords.
every little projectile does like 1 damage, and sometimes there's things that shoot 1,000 projectiles at you.
Yeah.
But they're all on the same projectile, so you don't know how many are really there.
Right.
They'll pile up on each other. It's like a big screen for looking them out.
yeah.
Okay.
By the way, apparently there are 18 levels. FlannelKat, you're on level 12, from what I understand.
One never ends.
So, I mean, you're 2/3 of the way through the game. Not too shabby.
Yeah. In 1 hour?
Wintry Mix just trying to get a place to minimize the amount of damage that she's taken. And,
Oh, yes.
and she's
Oh my
through!
God.
Hey!
Did you do it with 0 hit points also? Because that's what
Yes.
Yes.
I finally figured at the end I could be ducking and jumping and shielding and all of those things. But gosh.
That is so good. Well, everybody, that is time. Throw your hands in the air. People don't say that, do they? Just clap or something. Whatever. We had an amazing match, and FlannelKat is victorious, winning against Wintry Mix by a a handful of levels, so great job there. Wintry Mix, you still put on a great performance here, though. Like, this game genuinely seems difficult to control. Like,
It's a lot going on.
yeah, there's a lot happening here. Yeah, I know that we've heard a lot of FlannelKat's thoughts about the game while she was playing. Wintry Mix, you were a little bit more locked in. I want to hear a little bit of your thoughts of this game. Like, how was it? What's this game like to you? Is this something that you would ever return to?
I might return to it for a little bit, but it's one of those games where it feels like it's only one or two more feedback tweak sweeps from being like incredible, but instead it's got a lot of frustrating rough edges on it.
Yeah, I do think that, like, it is rough in a lot of ways. It's got problems. It, you know, a little bit, maybe not even just a bit of polish, but a little bit more dynamic stuff, especially in the side-scrolling levels. They just feel very samey. Like, what's the point of even having the jump button there other than I can jump now?
So I do like the
Bases
controls.
that platforming.
You do like what?
Actually, I like the controls.
Oh,
not,
really?
Not the flying controls, but the side-scrolling and fighting scene controls
Yeah.
actually sort of have a charm to them, and they feel like they work. So
That's
I would play that fighting game against people.
yeah. I mean, considering that there is the fighting game element in it, you can play 2 players. That might be worth checking out sometime. Like, it's an interesting system that I think is a little bit more complicated than almost anything else of the time. Very interesting.
How many bosses do you think this stage is going to have? 3?
I
4?
don't. How many
One.
have you killed?
2.
You already.
Well, maybe there's more. But yeah, that is.
Up the screen.
Oh, fine, I'll go back, FlannelKat. We're watching
Well, it's
you
back
fight.
on the screen now because I shot the weird tank.
It's
Sorry,
shooting
you don't
rings
go
at
back.
you.
You've got other things to do that are not entertain me. I'm just still playing Exo-Squad here.
Yeah, we do have a very interesting match coming up after this, so that will be a lot of fun. So, good job on the victory, FlannelKat. Wintry Mix, I'm sorry to say that... How do I break the news? The consequence is literally death. I apologize.
You can't murder Winter. We have to hang out.
We're not
next week.
murdering... It's
We're
just a
going to
consequence.
send an assassin,
You know...
but it's a frog that's living in my front pond, and he just doesn't want to leave the pond.
no,
Here's what I want to plug.
no, if you come back
Go
and battle
follow-
somebody who's alive, we'll go ahead and let you take their body if you
Here,
win.
I would like to plug. Go follow Winter Mix. It's very cool. And speedruns cool video games. We've both been running a game called, because we talked a little bit before the match, before we submitted the thing, and like, let's maybe like look up games. And I started to look up some stuff, and I found this series called Dragon Buster. And we both
I
fell
love
down the
Dragon
hole
Buster.
of Dragon Buster 2, which is just an NES, kind of an NES remake of Advanced Dungeons and Dragons Cloudy Mountain for the Intellivision. And it has been an intensely ridiculous and satisfying game, and we've been trying to run it and play the heck out of it. So go check out Winter running that game, please.
it's
Please.
so good. And thank you.
Good to know. Is there anything you want to say yourself, Wintry Mix, about things that you're doing, participating in, things that people should check out over at your channel?
Oh my gosh, I just speedrun whatever retro game is on my plate and go to the next one after I'm done. And I'm in some events next month, but no, otherwise that's it. Just I play games.
Yay, games. Yeah, and again, Wintry Mix stole my Drelbs record, and it's genuinely a good time. You did great there. I might have to try to steal it back just because that's how I feel right now.
Do it.
But-
Return to Drelbs.
We're
Yeah,
in the Drelbs Renaissance
I mean,
right now.
that's from my childhood, you know. Drelbs is like part of my life. I can't help it. And yeah, I
Drelbs is
think I'll
great.
have to. I love that game. Well, thank you so much, FlannelKat. Anything you want to plug from yourself?
I stream full time. Go follow me and, you know, consider hanging out during your weekdays. It's my job. It would mean a lot to me. Thank you.
Yay! Yeah, honestly, a lot of us depend on the kindness of strangers like y'all, so please do follow. We love our players, and we appreciate people who come and take their time out to potentially suffer, but potentially find something enjoyable. So thank you all so much. And Polk, anything you want to plug before we let you all go?
Currently, we're doing. I've got the Shuffler Cafe happening right after this here. Me and a bunch of friends here playing all kind of games and having some really, really fun that time. Yeah. You come join us with Pharaon, Time Stalker, and a few others.
Yeah, it's honestly fun. I've gone and played on it before myself. Genuinely an enjoyable time. So feel free to check out Polk Kitsune and the Retro Book Club. All right, we'll let you three go, and otherwise, we're going to run to a quick ad. We'll be back after this, so stay tuned. We'll be back in about 2 minutes. See ya, friends.
So long, y'all.
Bye, FlannelKat. Bye, Wintry Mix. Bye, Polk.
Bye.
All right, Corndan, go grab yourself a drink. We'll be back.
I have my drink here already.
Okay, then drink your drink. I'm going to run. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Kusogrande Deathmatch. I'm here with Corndan, my wonderful co-host. And for anybody who's watching, if you do want to play !Deathmatch, you can go ahead and fill out the form. It's a very short form, very simple. All I ask is that you talk to your opponent before in order to confirm that they are good to go. If you do, you only need to have one of you submit the form, and we would love to have you on to come and suffer for us. So feel free to do that if you would like. Corndan, you ready for the next group?
I am so excited for this next group.
Well, good. Come on, Crappy. Let's go and do the reveal. Let's bring the
Probably.
Yeah, don't worry, we're back. Just welcome to today. And yeah, it's not Comcast this time, it's OBS. I've got some theories about what might be causing the crashes, and I will be playing around with that later. But with that said, we should welcome the players in to come and chat if they would like. Otherwise, our GM is ready to cook up a storm. I know that Crappy ran off and killed the stream. Maybe it's Crappy doing it. Crappy? Is our mascot sabotaging us?
Oh.
I think so. But yeah, it looks like they're here ready to chat, so we'll be bringing them in. And there we are. Hello there, jaqqqln.
Hello.
Hello, the Sound Defense.
Ready to swim.
I am not ready to swim.
Yeah, as it turns out, we haven't revealed the game yet, but now people know that it's swimming related. And yeah, there
Thanks,
will be
jaqqqln.
some swimming, so everybody,
Or are you not sharing again?
I'm sorry. Oh, blame OBS. It keeps crashing. There. Okay, I'm sharing now.
OBS.
Well, let's go ahead and reveal that our GM coming up for this match. And if you hear swimming and see this person's name, you might be afraid. Why? Because we've got Waffle Fox Bree, and this means that we've only got the best games. Only the best games. Hello,
Yeah.
Waffle Fox.
Hello, how's it going?
Going great. I'm really excited about this game coming up. I do not know much about it other than I know the video game series.
Yeah, so
I've only seen the one GIF.
yeah, and that
all I know
pretty
about
much is the best explanation of this. But so yeah, it's a PlayStation 1 simple 1500 series game.
Yeah.
It's volume 77. The Suei, I don't know. I think it just
Suei.
really means
Whatever.
the swimming, but
Here's the screen for y'all, okay? We've got the swimming going on here, and the players will have 1 hour to try to make as much progress as they can. Of course, let's introduce the players. jaqqqln, who are you? What should people watching know about you?
I'm an artist. I draw comics.
Yeah, you do.
You have to be a certain age to read them.
Yep.
And I post them to my social media. And I stream sometime too. You can be any age to watch me stream, but usually.
Yep. We
yeah.
appreciate artists of all types around here, and I definitely am glad that that you're able to do that and do something that is meaningful for you. That's good.
Good time. Yeah. I enjoy it.
What about you, Sound Defense? What do you do in this world of ours?
I do a lot of things in this world, but the relevant thing is I'm a speedrunner, mostly a Sonic speedrunner. You may have seen me play Sonic 3 at SGDQ 2024, or you may have seen me on the drums for Crazy Taxi at AGDQ 2025.
I think that a few people saw Crazy Taxi, yeah?
A handful, I think.
Perhaps.
Yeah. Are you going to be at SGDQ this year?
I am. I'm not going to be running, but I'm tentatively going to be on the couch for the opening run with Supersonic.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Well, good,
Yeah.
good. Yeah, that's going to be
I'm tempted to go there because it's got an artist alley now. That's like a cool idea.
confirmed. As of today, they have confirmed that there is an artist alley and signups are available for SGDQ. So any of you artists out there, if you're considering going, or if you were already planning to go and you're like, oh my gosh, now I can set up a booth. But yeah, they need people to do that. Well, we've got the swimming coming up now. Oh, look at this title screen. It's just looks like the box art, not anything spectacular. there.
Everything you need to know.
That's a swimmer.
Okay, we do see the Sound Defense currently swimming, I believe.
this is like a practice menu where it shows the 6 different swims you can do.
I thought people would want to know.
Good, good. Okay, so you're on the bottom swim. This is the silly swim.
That's the individual medley. You have to do like 4 different swims in like sequence. Like you hit the end and then you'd like switch to the next swim, and yeah.
I don't like that. Okay. So
It'll
the
be
players
fine.
were asked if they were okay being physically destroyed. What I'm going to recommend is that if you do start feeling sore at all, take a minute or two to rest your hands, get some water, that is okay during Kusogrande. In fact, sometimes people who take a break actually end up coming back and destroying the game. So, just be aware of your hands. Make sure that you're not hurting yourself. Stretch a little bit if you want to for, the minute or so. And otherwise, I think I'm personally ready to begin whenever you all are.
Let me just
Even though we're playing on Kusogrande, we do practice self-care.
Yeah, just make sure the game's set to the advanced control setting for round 1. That's actually easier than easy for some reason.
Yeah. And I may need to do a tiny bit of recapturing. Looks like not much.
There we go.
Yay. Hey, whenever I can almost do a perfect capture, like just having black on the screen there. There you go. Advance. It keeps changing.
How do I get it to keep that way? Keep it that way.
So yeah, easy.
Okay,
there you go.
It's like supposedly easy because you're using less inputs, just your arms. But with advance, you get to use the kicks. And it's like, why wouldn't you want the kicks, the flutter kicks?
You need the kicks. All right. So, chat, obviously, any swimming emotes that you have, anything involving water, or if you don't have any water emotes, anything with blue would be fine, I guess, or anime, sure.
I'm not getting any. Oh, but never mind.
I've got saxophone. That's what I'm
I just
getting.
had my sound off. Okay, now I hear things.
Okay, jaqqqln, are you ready?
Yeah.
Sound defense, how about you?
I'm as ready as I'll ever.
Cool. I'll ask you to go ahead, since sound defense is on the character screen, or this thing that says Itsuka Japan. Go ahead and get there, jaqqqln, as well. I think it's just one more screen in.
It is the top left option.
Okay. Well, let's do the countdown then, and we will start.
That is not the right option that you're on.
Oh, which option?
The top left option from the main menu.
Oh yeah,
we're doing practice for round 1, right?
Are we doing practice?
Wait, did I?
I did not think we were doing practice for round 1.
Oh no. I think that was just to leave your screen before the match start. Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, I was.
Okay, so story's good.
Go back. Yeah, story.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was looking at those instructions.
Yeah, there's a lot of instructions, and I hope I typed them. Okay, it's
Okay. Well, now y'all,
okay.
You are already spammed. Spam again, because we're gonna start this match in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And as soon as I see movement in the game, I will start our timer. Ooh.
I'm gonna just ask the first question here. Why?
I think you're able to skip some of the cutscenes there, jaqqqln.
Oh yeah, I'm hammering the O button. Am I raising a literal
might
child?
be start or something to skip
the anime, the story.
Yeah, okay, we got
I can't
your
read it.
opponents are these babies. Alright, so the first one we're on is the freestyle swim, 100
Hopkins
meters
is her name.
qualifying.
Okay. So are you a baby, or are you just racing babies?
You're
Looks
just
like we're racing the baby. Yeah. We're a ninja.
Yeah, I'd say
got,
that
like, a
I think the baby
Practical
is
swimming
winning.
outfit. Yeah, there we go.
I am definitely losing to babies.
Alright.
Happens to a lot of us, honestly.
What is this difficulty, right? Is this a game for babies?
Yes.
No, I think the babies would hurt themselves if they knew how to play.
So many thanks to our ref team.
Okay, you know what? We're not going to rotate the controller.
For better or for worse, they are tracking this match. I want to thank Redford is reffing this Kusogrande match alongside a snake, as well as a snake. Those are our 2 referees. And
well, I mean, makes sense to me.
So the thing is, what they're trying to do is beat most races in story mode. So first with advanced controls, then Itsuka with easy, and then Kite with advanced. That is what we're going to be seeing today. So why are you wearing fishnets first off while swimming?
I don't know. We got some sort of ninja style going.
Because it's hot.
Looks like jaqqqln did a really good job with that first race there.
I just ignored the analog controls completely and used the shoulder buttons. She just did her kicks.
You're only doing wait. This was freestyle. All right, yeah, you can.
I mean, it worked.
Are pretty powerful. You might need them for the later ones, but they are pretty powerful.
Yeah, honestly, when you're starting with a game in Kusogrande, sometimes good enough is more important than the best until you reach a wall when the game's like, okay, we're making you learn different strategies. So yeah, it sounds like that is off to a decent start. There we go, Sound Defense getting the wall touch, going up against these babies, trying to destroy them. It's like in Repo.
Oh yeah, you have to let go of your controls a bit before the wall touch, or you slam into it and lose speed.
Uh-oh.
I'm racing Coco now. And she's an Ara girl.
At least it's not Coco Melon.
Finals for freestyle now.
I was doing so well.
No. Oh, your power dropped so much.
Oh yeah, bro, did you want to share that GIF I put into the channel with all of the...
Absolutely. I mean, you gotta know all your different swims, right? Okay.
Yeah, just so many swims, and they are...
They're certainly real. All of them. Actually, I think they all are real. So here we go. Look at the beautiful swims here. Okay. Not what I wanted to do. First off, we've got flutter kick, okay? Flutter kick. You do that with the shoulder buttons, if I'm not mistaken, right? Okay.
Yeah.
You alternate
The
shoulder
Ninja's
buttons.
very good at that.
Next one is freestyle, which is basically just move like a madman. And that will get you propelling. There's backstroke, move like a madman, except you gotta do the sticks in reverse.
The other way.
Yeah. Okay. Then we've got the breaststroke. I hated doing the breaststroke when learning how to swim. Okay, that one, you rotate the center sticks at the same time in opposite directions. Okay.
I find that one awkward.
The butterfly.
What is happening?
I like doing the butterfly stroke. It's just that after about three strokes, you're exhausted. Move the sticks inside, and finally the individual melody, which is do whatever the crap you want, right?
Yeah, you're doing a butterfly, then once you get to the end, backstroke, and then once you hit the other end of the pool, a breaststroke, and then freestyle after that.
Well, that sounds like a joy.
Yeah, and it also has you pressing the sticks in during all of these, which is really just to take time to breathe.
Is this Los Angeles?
Yeah, you only have to press
like
one.
Los Angeles.
Yeah, sure. It's.
Wait, you press your sticks in order to get a breath?
I think you only actually have to press that one stick in, but you'll drown if you forget to breathe.
Oh yeah, I saw danger
shows
show
your
up.
character floating in the water and everything. I might show that off later. It's kind of funny.
Sound Defense getting a good start. I love how it just shows random characters who are swimming. It doesn't really just show you.
Oh yeah, we got to see the babies every time.
Whee! I'm glad they do a little spin before they start swimming, to show that they're excited.
Pause button. How dare you betray me?
Get that power up. Oh.
I am trying my best. Why does this keep happening halfway through the first race?
I
am doing the exact same thing and it does nothing for me.
Okay, I'm actually rotating the controller this time. I'm not just using the shoulder buttons. It seems like they want me to do some kind of stroke.
This pull also seems like there's some form of human sacrifice involved.
At least the one on jaqqqln's screen. Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's LA, you know.
Yeah, so I'm really curious about
Okay.
sound defense now, though, because the first half, again, going really well. I'm just wondering, like, why you're losing all that power on the second half.
I would love to know the answer to that question.
Is your kickoff at the end of the pool going smoothly, or are you like slamming in?
Oh yeah, that's right. You have to like stop paddling while you're about to kick off the end. Maybe there's a big penalty for that.
I'll give it a
Yeah,
shot.
if you don't
Let's
let
start-
go of your controls right before you're about to like kick off the end, you'll like hit it and lose speed.
Hopkins almost got me that time.
Hopkins, how dare you?
Also, we are on advanced mode, so the kicks are... I mean, it works good together with the arms, but it is slightly more powerful than using your arms.
I have genuinely no understanding of what I'm doing wrong.
I mean, welcome to Kusogrande. Occasionally, you just run into a game where the first... Well, in general, the first
This
30
dude.
minutes should be focusing on how to play the game, you know, learning how the
Same.
game works. And the second half is really about that push, especially if the game, like, isn't clicking with you at the beginning. It's fine, you know, that's just the reality in some games.
Butterfly. Okay.
Otherwise, feel free
And,
to...
and you know,
check
if
your...
it doesn't work out for you over the course of an hour, this becomes the Sound Defense Memorial Pool.
True. We have a
This is
few
where-
of those
Double
locations.
check your controls, or if you...
I can do it the regular direction just fine.
I don't know.
Yeah. Butterfly. Come on, you can do it. You can.
Yeah, some of these are awkward, so some of them I held the controller upside down because it was like more comfortable for some...
Oh, geez,
Yeah.
this breaststroke. Yep, jaqqqln has met
Let's
her
just
wall.
kick. Let's just kick.
Oh
I
my
have
gosh, this
found
kick
the
is going
tech.
great.
I have found the tech, and the tech is screw
Great.
the feet.
Screw the feet?
Screw the
Yes.
feet.
The feet are useless appendages. I will have them surgically removed.
I'm not... Right, screw the feet. I'm not here to kink shame, but...
I have finally, after 6 attempts, shown up these grade school children.
Yes,
So
you
you're not a fan of
destroyed the
info comics
children.
then? Okay. Maybe I should just use my feet.
Oh, wait, so we have one person who hates feet and one person who loves feet here? Okay.
It's foot versus anti-foot. That's what
Don't
this match
put
is
words in
about.
my mouth here. I didn't say that.
Oh, so you're not a feet hater, you're just
Yeah.
not a feet enjoyer. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm in last place, do I still move on, or do they kill me? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you die.
That answers that.
All right. I have now made my way to the second match. Is this breast back?
Yes.
What am I stroking?
Oh no. We'll find out what you're stroking in just a
Freezing?
little bit.
Oh, I think it's freestyle again. It's just
Okay.
the finals this time.
What's this butterfly? I'm pretty sure I rotated this right. I'm supposed to rotate it outward.
Oh,
Didn't
yeah.
quite pick it up.
Butterfly.
Whoop.
At least the music is rocking. Like the simple 1500 series, these were budget games that pretty much only came out in Japan. Yeah, people were not paying much money for these, which
Yeah, most of these were pretty small file sizes too, so or they weren't big games.
oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot of these are gonna not have too many songs either, but it's a good song.
I love it. Yeah, in general, there were a couple different number series. Simple 1500 is the one that I've heard the most. Basically, a lot of them are original creations. Some of them are re-releases of games that used to be full price, and they were budget releases instead. Some of them did come out in the US under different names. Apparently, there were some Hello Kitty games. I guess... Wait, was Bust a Move related? What?
Bust a Move? I don't think so.
I'd be very surprised if it was.
That was a Square Enix game. Insane.
Square Enix?
Or not Square Enix, just Enix. Square was not in the picture yet.
I think Taito.
At least, no, puzzle. You're talking about Puzzle Bobble. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Bust and Move 4, Puzzle
Yeah,
Bobble,
Bust a
whatever
Move.
you want to call them.
That
Yeah.
confusing naming convention, Puzzle Bobble, Bust a Move, Bust a Groove.
Yeah, I think it's a stupid name. I don't like it.
Where am I now?
I don't know
Okay,
where
I'm against
you are.
a baby again.
Yes.
Now, the qualifiers just always have
The babies are so scared. They're like, why do you keep putting us in these races? We just want to splash. We just want to splash. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, Katie Ledecky finish. What now?
Oh, this is Breaststroke. Okay. All right, I'm sure this will work.
Okay.
I think I was doing the butterfly backwards. That was my problem.
Oh, that would definitely do it.
Yeah.
The
I think I was
flutter
doing the
by.
breaststroke when I was supposed to be doing the butterfly.
You got the backstroke going on. Backstroke, that's the best.
Oh, it's just backstroke?
It's just
Okay.
like you're relaxing.
Oh
Come
yeah,
on.
you don't even have to press the button to breathe either.
Yeah,
Just
it's
gotta-
true. When
guess I gotta
I do the
alternate it.
backstroke, I don't have to press buttons to breathe. It's the best. This music's such a bop, though. I'm really digging this. Also, I saw that one of our referees said that they got a very, very long document about this. Waffle Foxbury, you put together a lot of information for the games, and I love it.
Oh yeah, I'll share the document link again if you want to look at it. It kind of went buggy on me this time, and some of the images moved around. Maybe because the doc is so long, or maybe because there's so many images and it doesn't know what to do with it. I don't know. I keep trying to move stuff and it won't save this. Oh well.
That's okay. We're racing against babies. What can you say? And the babies aren't
Third
doing
place,
great.
Good enough.
Well, they're still pretty tough babies. At least until you get the hang of the controls or get to the harder difficulty.
No,
Yeah.
Suck it,
you have to
baby.
be in first place.
Yeah, take that, dang babies. What, baby
let
wants a
one baby
lollipop?
get ahead of
Baby
me,
wants
apparently.
stupid candy. Candy's gonna dissolve in the water, you stupid baby. Or at least get really sticky.
Ooh.
Everyone's so excited despite them not actually being visible.
Oh, I
Crowd
should
of
probably go in the water. Yes, there we go.
I just have to think there's better options for swimwear for most people. Maybe not like tubs here.
Are you saying you don't approve of like the goth swimwear there?
Goth swimwear, I feel that would hamper my, like, yeah, the fishnet stockings, I don't understand that.
I think I would be more surprised if you did understand like women's fashion.
I mean, I think I understand
you.
women's fashion more than men's fashion. Gotta be
I got
honest.
some outfits like this.
I have no, but I appreciate people who enjoy fashion. I don't care. I don't give a crap. Okay? Like, maybe about 1800s fashion, that stuff's kind of cool. But modern fashion, I don't know. I'd rather...
I think personally she could use some fishnets over her midriff too. Kind of.
Ooh. Okay, okay. You know, if I were in a swimming competition, I would totally dress goth.
So my strategy is to try to do the strokes, and if I just can't do it, I'll resort to kicks. And kicks seem to always work, to the point where I feel like I shouldn't do them all the time, because it isn't sporting. But I don't know.
Well, whatever works.
If Katie Ledecky could get world records, right, doing just kicks, you better believe she would do it.
Look, and then you had...
True.
What's her name, who was doing the breakdancing? Raygun. That's right.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I loved watching that. I have... It is... Like, I appreciate art of all form, and if you go to the Olympics and dance like Raygun,
Egypt
I will celebrate. I will not hope that you win, but I celebrate what you did for us. Oh, we're to Egypt now?
We got
his name is Teuton-san.
Teuton-san. Maybe one day he'll be Teuton-chan.
Teuton-san sounds like, right, that he should go see a doctor.
Oh my gosh! Are we on the same race for both of you?
Yeah.
The sound defense has made a huge comeback.
Oh shoot! I wasn't paying attention to what we were doing. Which swim? I'm just gonna flail around with the controller.
I think it's backstroke still.
Yeah,
It's
it looks
still
like
backstroke.
you're on your back.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, Tatsan
That's
with
okay.
the snake.
Wait,
I am
Teuton-san
not
has a
holding this
snake?
controller like a human holding
Yeah, the
a controller.
snake had some dialogue too.
Aw, that's awesome. Okay. Oh, very nice kick off the wall there, sound defense. I think that's the best that I've seen from you.
I finally figured out how to not touch the controller.
Oh, jaqqqln bonking off the wall, losing some
Ow.
speed there.
I think that, yeah, it's hard to say exactly when you're supposed to stop. I think
Yeah,
they should have
'cause
put
like-
Jack Anubis against us personally.
Yeah, it starts flashing when
Yeah.
you like should stop, but
If
you don't want
Jack
to stop
Anubis,
early.
My controller
if Jack
unplugged.
Anubis win against you, there would be no hope, right? That's like Steiner math right there.
Ah! Oh no, jaqqqln, did your controller become unplugged?
It might have.
We might
Jaqqqln,
have a
no.
mechanical failure
No.
here. Oh no,
Not like this.
she's still trying. Hey, that's all right. Like,
You think it would, on account of it being a Bluetooth controller, you think it would stay plugged in. But no. 8-bit
It's a
don't work
Bluetooth
like that.
controller. It's more likely that it won't.
yeah, Bluetooth and
Yeah.
reliable do not go hand in hand in my
I never
experience.
trust the. Like I always plug it in.
I
Let me
always
see
plug it
if I
in,
can.
especially if I'm playing online.
Okay.
Yeah.
It seems to be stuck in Bluetooth mode because it unplugged, so I'm going to keep it unplugged now and it'll work.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
think-
I'm sure it'll be fine. It won't randomly disconnect. It'll totally randomly disconnect, but it's fine. Dude, it's fine. You know, it gives me a little.
I mean, what's on the
hurdle to go
line
over.
except for your life?
That's
It is
right.
the Kusogrande deathmatch. Like, I named it deathmatch for a reason.
Well, I had a good run.
Yeah.
I have no regrets.
Didn't we all? That's okay.
I mean, you
I'm allowing
didn't
people to come
drown.
back
You
as a
were
ghost
doing
to
a
try to
backstroke.
steal the body. We're gonna have body snatchers. It's gonna be great. See,
If
you
you're to
could
be
come back as
swimming
a
on
body
Pop
snatcher.
Star,
I do really appreciate King Tut's Hawaiian shirt. At least that's what
Yeah,
it looks like.
Good.
There we go. jaqqqln is back into really ramping this power up. Making up a lot of time lost
Go
earlier.
back to kicks.
And
All right, there we go.
Beautiful kick off the wall. That's what you love to see.
I do not understand the flutter kick. I feel like I'm playing co-op right now.
I mean, it
Because you're
seems like
playing
it's
co-op.
working.
You're playing co-op right now.
So, the instructions say I have to alternate between L1 and R1. What I'm doing is alternating L2, L1, R2, R1. That is the only thing that works.
Sounds good to me.
I mean, if it works, it works.
Yeah, if it worked.
It ain't making me do that, but I don't know.
Well, I think that your
I cannot
next race
begin
is
to
going to be the
understand.
flutter kick specifically, so you'll get to see
Oh, heck yeah.
if that's the nightmare that you get to deal with. I don't know. Like, PlayStation 1 did have L2 and R2, right?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, so it probably does take advantage of that then. At least that makes sense to me.
Don't understand it, but I'm not gonna fight it. I like
Holy
it on the line.
tree. Oh,
Yeah, maybe you
Man,
just
I'm so
unlock
Kana.
secret buttons. L2 and R2. Not that secret, I mean they're there. Why are there still babies? The babies keep showing up. Like, how
Yeah,
many?
like how do they? Like they didn't qualify it, or like how...
Who
I appear
keeps
to be up
putting
against
their?
the Tenchi Muyo character.
Yeah, who keeps
Wait,
putting their
there could
babies
be-
in these races?
There could be other buttons. I think I was just going
Oh,
off
shit,
whatever
don't
the tutorial said with the guide.
after all that, I'm used to not breathing.
Oh no!
I mean, yeah, if you're doing the backstroke and now all you get to do is kick. Kind of understandable. But yeah, you're both doing fantastic at the kick. jaqqqln, does it seem like L2 and R2 are helping you as well?
No. Just the ones are enough.
Just welcome to the mystery of we don't understand.
Sure. I mean, that sounds about right to me.
I only learned how to swim in English.
Itsuka, you can do it. Yeah.
Oh my God, my
Move
arms
those
are
hot dog
falling
legs. I like that your arms, like, they bolted your elbow or something. Like, you do not move.
Yeah, they're like
Very
bolted to your
disciplined. She's a
head.
ninja after all.
A goth ninja. Ooh. Okay. How long has she been a ninja? Like, what's her lore?
Yeah, I
She's
don't
just
know
here
if
for
they-
the materia. It's fine.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, sure.
She got lost on her way to Final Fantasy VII and got stuck swimming.
Yeah, we could have gotten Itsuka in that
Oh
game.
no.
I am just excited. I've been playing Rebirth recently, and let me just say that Susie Young, who does the voice of Yuffie, is going to be singing at a lot of cons for a very long time.
She's cute.
I'm excited to finally play Rebirth and get to that. I still need to, like, finish up the very last of Remake, though. And plus, there are other
Oh, you
RPGs
don't.
I'm playing. Claire Obscure.
Yeah, I heard was that.
I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that after I finish Rebirth, just because I need to actually finish a game.
Yeah, that's fair. Claire Obscure is amazing.
I've heard it's really good.
I flew.
Uh-oh. Well, don't fly. Yeah.
Yeah, the end of Remake was like suddenly a lot harder than the rest of it.
Oh, good.
The end of Remake went
Did you just
full
drown?
Nomura, and you should never go full Nomura.
Yeah. It was a lot.
So, Chad is observing that all of the other swimmers are Hopkins, all of them, except, like, when King Tut shows up. So, are they all just family members who...
Yeah, like they're like you got like the like boy Hopkins and the girl Hopkins, and I don't know, there are just too many of them.
The boys all dress
They're
the
all
same.
from Minnesota.
The girls are all babies. Okay. Recommendation for jaqqqln's screen: don't wear a lifesaver while you're swimming. That is not a good idea. It increases drag so much.
It's very cute,
I
though.
mean, we do appreciate an increase in drag sometimes, but not when you're swimming. Yeah, cute. I don't know. That's subjective. Although, now that you say that, you're reminding me of a Big Brother contestant who always wore, like, this inflatable duck ring from the pool, and he'd just always walk around wearing it. And in the first season that he was in, I believe the duck's name was Pablo, and somebody stole it when they got evicted. It was pretty fantastic, and he was very sad.
Oh, no.
And the second one's name was Trejo. Yeah. They're good ducks. I loved them.
Does sound pretty great. I guess we gotta wait for my rival to finish here. Jeez.
Oh yeah, you gotta wait for everyone
She's
to
got
finish
flippers,
every
too.
time.
Just hurry up, just get the babies out of the pool. You got a net, okay? They're the fishing net. Like, every pool has a net. Just go and scoop the baby out.
Oh yeah, this game came out in 2001
These
for
babies with the
PS1.
breaststroke. 2001, did you say?
Yeah.
Huh.
Although a lot of these like simple series are kind of late. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if they were releasing budget games, especially late in the PlayStation life cycle, you know, PlayStation 2 had to have been out at that point, right? I don't recall what year it launched, but there's still
2001.
2001.
Yeah.
Okay, so right around that time. There's still people with PS1s at home. Not only that, but the PS2 was backwards compatible with PS1. If you're going to make a budget game, PS1, that is a fantastic way to go at that time, because you've got 2 generations of consoles that can play it.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah. Then again,
It was kind of a big deal. Like the PS2 could play PS1 games, and the Dreamcast could not play Saturn games.
It was a huge deal. I wouldn't say that's what made Sega sink when it came to the console wars, but
you could watch DVDs.
is it?
I have a big, long list of reasons why Sega sank console wars.
Yep. I was there for the ride.
I mean, I was young, but I still got to see how it went. I honestly hated the Dreamcast controller. I still don't understand
I like the
it.
Dreamcast controller.
It's just so much.
Right. So it fits well in my hand, right? I like the idea of the VMU and everything, right? The only weird thing about it was the cord coming out the bottom.
Maybe I just have dainty hands. Oh yeah, cord out of the bottom. Bad. Don't do that.
That was an interesting idea from the Atari times.
You're right.
But I think their idea, like, you know, if you're holding it more upright, like the cord coming out of the bottom kind of works, right? Like, I'm not saying it should have been done, but like I can at least see like where they're trying to go with it.
Yeah.
Geez, I'm just imagining the controller, and I keep messing with the cord in my mind as I imagine the controller. Like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Bad. I know that there's a lot of love out there for the Dreamcast and a lot of sadness that it died out. I'm not really that sad. I never really played much of it, but like there were a lot of good things about it.
I will argue, like, the Dreamcast, honestly, way ahead of its time.
Yeah, it was.
Right? Like,
Oh yeah.
I love the
like
Dreamcast.
The Dreamcast, like, if the Dreamcast had been like a generation later, right? Like the GameCube effectively became what the Dreamcast wanted to be.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, I'm racing against a baby, but this time she brought her mother along.
Oh yeah, so there's just a baby riding on top of the mom's
What?
head or something.
Okay, I gotta see this baby. I do think I see it on jaqqqln's screen. Okay. Come on, show me more camera angles. Or not, that's fine too. Sound Defense, meanwhile, just absolutely obliterating the competition. They're nowhere near finishing. What the heck?
I wish I had a camera watching me with this controller. I'm not holding it like a human holds a controller. I'm holding it like a cat owner plays with his cat's little feetsies.
I have to like change positions like every 5 minutes.
I played through this and I did not hold the controller in a normal way for a lot of it.
Yeah, Sound Defense, by the way, getting, I believe, to race 12. jaqqqln is pretty close, but Sound Defense, I believe, is going to wrap up this specific character's first playthrough pretty soon.
Yeah.
You'll be doing easy after this.
Okay. We're close to the end then. That's good. I'll need a break soon, but I'll wait and finish this character out. I think I can do that.
Yeah, you can wait for the credits to finish like during your break.
Yeah.
I'll get some character art and stuff.
Yeah, recommendation, after you finish the first round, you can let some of the credits play out to let your hands breathe.
I put a note in the doc to wait for them to finish. They're not that long anyway.
Good.
All right. An obstacle has shown up. My cat has now curled up on my lap, and I was using that lap to play this game.
Oh no. Oh, you're in trouble.
I am in big trouble. I need this lap. I don't know if you can hear her meowing. She's very loud.
Meow.
I do not hear it.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Individual medley. What the?
You gotta do one of each.
Yeah, like in order for each.
Oh, he's balancing on his finger. Oh no. Does that mean he can swim with a single finger?
Yeah, you might be able to get through this with just kicks, but for this, you're pretty much, like end to end first go, it's butterfly, then back to the other end, it's backstroke, then back to the other end, it's breaststroke, and then back to the finish, it's freestyle.
I definitely could see that guy's butt.
It's not letting me. My secret weapon. Okay, I think I got it.
Like, seriously, I'm not sure he's wearing clothes. Like, maybe a G-string. That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll see jaqqqln. You'll see in just a little bit.
Looking forward to it.
Oh my gosh. I can't explain to you how much harder my cat has made it for me.
I mean, you're still destroying everybody else in the pool.
I need to build up a lead on the breaststroke. Freestyle is not going to go well.
Come on, stroke that just go.
How long is this one?
Bro, phrasing.
Yeah. I mean, if they consent, it's fine. You're both adults and they consent, it's fine. Or if you're making chicken, I guess. Anyways, yeah, Sound Defense currently, I believe, one race ahead of jaqqqln. It's honestly very close, and after these matches are done that they're doing right now, after they finish it all, they will be playing Itsuka on easy controls, which...
switch to easy.
I do not know exactly how that's going to affect things, but I'm sure it will. I find it odd that we're doing advanced before easy controls, though. And I assume there's
as
a
far as-
reason.
I'm
As far
assuming
as I
that
can-
means we're not allowed to just kick anymore, right?
Yeah, as far as I can
So-
tell, easy doesn't let you use the kicks anymore. Like with the advanced, you would have both the strength of your arms and kicks.
So easy is harder.
Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna make it.
Oh, I love video games. Oh, I love budget video games.
But yeah, I think the power
We'll
is
see,
the
we'll
same.
see.
in
I'll give
both
it my
of them.
best.
It just doesn't let you use your feet, and somehow that's easier? I don't know.
I think the controls are easier because you have less to do. That might be the idea.
Yeah, are they though?
Okay.
I mean, not if you like to
It's
kick.
got that hair in the center there. Kind of a Master
Okay.
Roshi dude going on
Results
here.
speak for
Yeah.
themselves here.
Yeah, but you gotta see, especially when he's swimming. I think when he's doing the breaststroke, you can just see the G-string.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know if a loincloth is really what you want for swimming, but I don't know.
Actually, yeah, that makes sense.
I'm
If
not
he's
him.
just wearing a loincloth, of course you see his butt.
I mean, it's
just
fine.
like a sensor bar, straight up.
Yeah.
It's a fundoshi. It's fine.
Yes, I remember Baby on Beach, my favorite. Recalling all of the memories. We've got Baby on Beach. We've got Man Stand, or no,
Here's the
Girls.
last character. Look at the feet.
Okay, I like the.
What is wrong with those feet?
How is the 3D model better than the? Oh, I mean, no. I'm not saying it's bad art. It's just stylized.
Works so well.
I don't like that style, but it's very stylized. The feet were too detailed, though. That's how you know. Anyways, jaqqqln doing the backstroke right now, making some really good progress here. Oh, is that a butt shot on Sound Defense's side? Indeed. What is her head doing? That's like 14-year-old fan art. I love it. Oh.
Oh, we got our
Oh, speaking
Master
of butt,
Roshi
Oh,
guy with
there's
the
his
butt in the
butt.
moonlight.
Yes, the moon and the moon.
AI. Someone in chat says AI generated. No, this was the days of DeviantArt.
No,
not
this is like
ChatGPT.
Napoleon Dynamite style art. Like,
And it's so good.
you know, spent so much time shading that upper lip. Oh, you got a new character, that nerd.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, who we won't be seeing right now.
Yeah,
and
we
her.
can't use him in story mode anyway.
Oh, biker girl.
Look, you've got to be a ninja and swim so good.
Oh, something.
Yeah, it's just asking you to save the game.
Okay.
All right, let's see.
Well, whatever
I
you
can
want.
stretch now.
You know,
are you sure you want to save?
I'm pretty sure.
this game is a lot more entertaining than I expected. I gotta be honest.
I wanna read up on the character lore if it's out there somewhere.
I wish there was.
Like, I'm assuming this is like the fate of the world is at stake in this one swimming competition, like something like that.
Yeah, it gives you a little like scrolling text at the start of your story mode, but I forget what that is.
Am I just moving
Okay,
straight on to round two here?
I did find a game description. Competitive swimming in Europe started around 1800 BCE. Mostly used in the breaststroke.
This is
In
this PSX data
1873.
center, isn't it? They do this.
Yes, this is PSX Data Center. In 1873, Steve Bowyer introduced the trudgeon
His name is
to
Roshi. What the
Western
heck?
swimming competitions. Oh, he is Roshi. Oh my god.
Yeah. Migrations.
Yeah, so Steve Bowyer introduced the trudgeon to Western swimming competitions after copying the front crawl used by Native Americans. This has nothing to do with the game. Nothing to do. Due to a British disregard for splashing, Trudgeon employed a scissor kick instead of the front crawl's flutter kick. Oh my gosh. The British disregard for splashing. That's what I have
I think
heard.
that's about as British as it gets.
Swimming was part of the first modern Olympic Games in 1896 in Athens. In 1902, Richard Phil introduced the front crawl to the Western world. In 1908, the World Swimming Association Federation Internationale de Natation, was formed. Yeah, those feet, jaqqqln, those feet.
He does have pretty big feet with 6 toes on each, I think. Which is, that's probably why she has such an advantage.
Okay. So, yep. As it turns out, the game description only has a very limited information about the game, and most of it is about the history of swimming. And here's the fan art that I love. Like, look at her head. It is... it's huge.
The cool kids.
The cool kids, yeah.
Does she have a collar on her knee top?
I don't know. I think her neck was broken.
Yeah.
There's the double moon.
Live free, old man.
Live free, die hard. Oh no, don't
Lovingly
die hard,
what I
Master
gotta say. You're welcome.
Hey,
I guess that was their favorite character, which she's pretty cute. New character. That guy.
that guy.
That guy.
I like
Oh,
him.
it's Lane and Coco.
I have my lap
Okay.
back. It's over for y'all.
So yeah, advanced mode now. And saving if you wish.
Sure.
Yeah, I unfortunately can find no lore online, just looking around. So if anybody else happens to find lore, you should definitely document it. Because I want to learn a little bit more about this swimming stuff. Like, what is the entire history of swimming? Oh, wait, never mind. We've got that covered. Thank you, PSX Data Center.
It's true.
Yeah, but we
When
don't
did
know the
man
entire
first
history of
swim?
Ithaca.
I forgot we were playing on beginner mode too. I still couldn't freaking do the controller thing.
All right,
We'll see if I can do it this time.
Okay.
Okay, well, both of the players are on to their second playthrough. They're playing on easy controls. I don't think you're going to finish this character, which is fine.
Try to
But-
get through one race.
I'm really curious to hear if this is easier or harder for you.
Yeah, that might be for the best, because... Okay, I'm trying to remember who play tested this for me. They got to fight and was not able to make any progress at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Okay, this is freestyle. I think I can kick. No, I can't.
Nope.
Okay, it's alternate. Okay.
Yeah, I think you can only kick during the one that just has kicking.
Only
flutter,
kicking
yeah.
during the flutter kick, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, they want you to like alternate or and coordinate, and I can't do that, so I'm just flailing and hoping that it'll count it.
Oh, no. Bonk.
Oh,
In the
bonker
alternate,
head.
when one stick is at the top, the other stick should be at the bottom. It's like a controlled alternation.
That's impossible.
It's interesting. Well, simply put, when it comes to video games, people struggle with different things. There's really no shame if you struggle with something specific. It's just the reality. That's how, every mind works a little bit different. So, yeah, don't feel bad if it ends up being a little bit more difficult for you. I think that you'll be able to get through some of these races just after a little bit more practice. You'll get in the hang of it. And if not, we'll just blame the simple series.
I did okay there too. I think I got the really late start though, and then I bonked
Well,
my head, so that didn't
Looking
help.
at the testing notes by Shrambles.
Oh, yeah?
Shrambles can do the first kite race. Beat Itsuka story in 20 minutes. Yeah, I feared for the safety of the player's health and controllers. And gave Kite's mode a good 20 minutes before having to stop.
I'm so glad
So
that
it
we've
might be
got
for the
this,
best
though.
that you don't get that far.
Oh, I'm trying to
Why
think.
don't my opponents seem faster now in easy mode?
Well, it's easy for them, too.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know if it is. Yeah, I'm trying to think of alternate ways to hold the controller. You could potentially put it on a table and kind of do like I'm washing the window, except you do it with the sticks and you move them in that rhythm.
Also, this is I did make a suggestion about like a mirrored controller, but yeah, this is a bit more awkward if you're playing like with something with offset analog sticks, like an Xbox style controller or something.
Oh, geez. Oh, yeah. I've got a PS5 controller here. I don't have a PS5, but I've got a PS5 controller.
How am I that far behind? I feel like my POW was very high.
I'm using an Xbox controller, and it's weird.
Yeah, you did better this run. I think bonking on the wall slowed you down, but...
Gotta stop bonking. Like in the Zelda randomizer.
No bonk.
Bonk KO is bonk.
You do a bonk, you get a donk. Yeah.
Ega, bonk, bonk on the head.
Oh, I have not watched that in too long.
I'm trying to think, have I played any games that require this type of coordination between the sticks? Not really. Like, I've played twin stick shooters, and yeah, you do have to have some coordination with that, but otherwise, I can't really think of many.
Yeah, this just felt so aggressive and specific with all of those happening with the sticks that I felt I had to prepare this for a match.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's neat. I see what they're going for, but oh no, my hands.
It's interesting conceptually.
Okay, it just had to be perfect.
Yeah, I feel like I'm one person who is made for this movement. Like, I'm playing around with the controller right now. This is what dreams are made of.
This reminds me of...
I'm gonna blame 8-bit though too.
Although
this isn't a great.
Just playing around with
Analog
the controller,
controller.
I can already feel my arms don't like it.
This game reminds me of an interview Hideo Kojima just gave. It's like, what if you made a game where if you stopped playing for a week, your character forgot how to shoot his gun? It's like, it is kind of this conceptual. What is the extent of what video games can be?
I mean,
of course, Kojima said something like that.
honestly, I would be all for that. I mean, come on. They gave gigapets to children. If you don't play it for a week, they die. And that was for children. Oh no, slightly worse at a gun because I haven't shot it for a week. Yeah, they're not dead though. I mean, unless they get shot, in which case... in which case, that's a problem.
But I mean, I'm just saying, right? The only person who would say that, right? You know, this is a good idea for a game is Kojima.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's a stupid idea for a game, but people will lap it up because Kojima said that it's a good idea.
Are you kidding? I love Death Stranding. That's my game. That's a game that's not for everybody, but it's for
I'm
me.
just gonna die.
And simply put, just walking around carrying packages. I love it.
Oh, I'm about to bonk.
Concussion time. Oh,
I was busy thinking about what Kojima would think about the banana duct tape to the wall.
honestly,
Kojima would think it's high art.
No, it's
for sure.
Yeah.
I think that Kojima would realize it's anti-art, but also praise it. Yeah. Which, yes,
100%. It's that is absolutely a Kojima thing to do.
Sometimes it feels like Kojima is anti-game, for being honest.
I can't.
He
Kojima
does like to do
is a
that.
I
man
can't think of a
who
single
wanted to be-
Kojima game that I haven't enjoyed, though.
Oh yeah, he makes incredible
Kojima
games.
is a man that wanted to be an auteur, right, and got stuck making video games. And now he's famous enough that nobody will tell him no.
Good.
Come on.
Give him that creativity.
Oh no, jaqqqln drowned.
I bonked my head and I died.
Oh god, the flutter kick, my least favorite.
You know, I think that more people need to make games that are not for, you know,
Anybody.
not for everybody. Like, you don't put it
Yeah.
through market research over and over again and, like, remove lines and add lines because they don't test well with audiences. Screw that, okay? Make a game for yourself, and if you like it, odds are there are going to be other people who like it. And it turns out, yeah, he did a great job there. I mean, the Metal Gear Solid series, fantastic games, most of them. I can't think of any other games other than, what, Death Stranding that's really weird? Like,
Kojima did a lot of weird stuff.
name
Oh,
one
Like
weird...
Snatcher.
Like what?
Snatcher was weird.
Snatcher's weird.
It's pretty weird.
Well, the Metal Gear Solid series is one of my all-time favorite series, and not just that, but also he's responsible for a series called Zone of the Enders, which is incredible.
Oh yeah.
And nobody played it.
But Zone of the Enders, also weird.
Also very weird. But
Give
it's
me
like
weird.
the best robot action game I've ever played. Ow, my arms.
Like, but, so I'm not saying that his games are like terrible, right? The man just makes weird stuff.
Yeah,
Right, he wants to be an auteur, right, and is stuck making video games, and this is what we get, right? And sometimes it pans out, and sometimes it's just super weird.
A lot of my
Oh my
favorite
God.
developers are kind of in that category when I think about like Suei and Uchikoshi and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yuji
god,
Koji-
I just
I just play in
realized
1,000 line like for a
Incredibly
million hours. Why do I
Hideo
call it 1,000 line
Kojima,
all the time? 100 line.
Hideo Kojima is the Mirror Universe David Cage. He's like
That's
the
right.
auteur who wants to make, he's stuck making video games, except Kojima's good at it.
I
Well,
don't,
and Kojima
I
wants to
don't
make
mind
movies.
David Cage games. Oh, I actually enjoy them. I'm sorry. I need to
I
apologize
mind
to
them.
everybody. I'm fine with them.
They're
I've
fun,
enjoyed
they're fun
them.
experience
Kojima-
in their
So
own way.
Kojima is the
free to
alternate
like that.
universe Neil Breen.
No. I mean, if Neil Breen,
Yeah.
alternate universe Neil Breen was like amazing, yeah, for sure.
Well, he is, so
Right,
there you go.
Yeah.
Like, if Neil Breen went and made video games, they would be like Kojima games, except Demon Rush
Even more
aesthetic.
weird.
Yeah, it would be Demon Rush plus Kojima. That would be... I would play a Neil Breen video game in a heartbeat.
I am not saying I wouldn't play that. I am saying it would be incredibly weird.
I really want a Neil Breen video game. Oh my god. Maybe I can make a fan game and send it to him.
He would just send you video of him eating a can of tuna while driving.
Yeah, he might actually... Nah... I think that he might actually send me a cease and desist, just knowing him. Oh no, you died, Jaqqqln! No!
It's taking damage to save time at this point.
You know,
That's fair.
right? Look, it's just, it's Cool Cat all over again.
Okay,
Right?
that
would
guy's
be Neil
creepy,
Breen.
though.
That would be Neil Breen. Yeah, that would be
I
Neil
don't like
Breen
Daddy
making video
Garrett.
games, except
Yes, there's a character in that
That became a
called
milkshake
Daddy
duck, though,
Garrett,
didn't
and I
it?
don't like him. Well, I mean, I don't even remember the guy's full name, but Derek, Daddy Derek, aka Cool Cat's dad, aka the guy who made Cool Cat, is very
I think I'm done.
weird.
The dude is creepy.
Yeah, but that kid kicks in Cool Cat's face. He did. Yeah, who said that they were nearly done? Was it Sound Defense?
Oh, it was me.
Oh,
I don't know if I can make it past the first stage ever.
Oh,
I'm
no.
trying though. This is my best
no.
run, and I'm still my rival's kicking my butt. My biker chick rival.
yeah, biker chick. You know,
Alright, now I'm in
losing
last.
to a biker chick is not the worst fate in this world.
Yeah.
Here's my strap. My controller's on my lap. I am grabbing each control stick as if, like, I don't know, like I'm grabbing a birthday candle to try and place it or something, and I'm just
Yeah, I'm trying to
rotating
do that too. The 8-bit Do doesn't seem to like that.
Happy birthday.
I agree with chat. Neil Breen would make some sort of weird point and click adventure game, and I am here for this. I would play like a point and click adventure game of Double Down.
Like, there would be some weird action
Yeah.
sequences in the middle, though. Almost like Journey to the Center of the Earth, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I would 100% play that.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, this is what I love. Like, when people come on and, you know, they realize that they're not getting through a level, but they don't stop trying. They keep trying. You know, occasionally they take breaks so that they don't destroy their hands, but they still keep trying, and it's always a good... I think that's a good attitude to have, because in general with Kusogrande, they're blind races and you don't see how the other player is doing, as opposed to here where you sort of have a little bit of a clue. But when you don't know how the other player is doing, like, you should keep trying, because you never know if, like, one good push will pass somebody else.
That was, I think I was very lucky in Kusogrande, incidentally. I think I got a lot of platformers, which are probably my strongest suit. And I'm proud of how I did, but yeah, I definitely had some games that seemed to be my thing.
Oh yeah,
I was really enjoying them. Yeah,
and that's
I need to get back to RoboCop 2 sometime. I really want to beat that game, actually.
With
Which RoboCop 2?
The NES one.
Yeah,
Where you
that
have
game.
to find the hidden areas in order to beat the game.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise,
It's bad, but it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, look, right, there's like, honestly, like 6 distinct
Fair.
RoboCop 2 games.
All completely different genres. Yeah.
Well, they're all the same shitty drama, genre, but they're all very distinct games.
Yeah, different level layouts, different mechanics. It's fascinating that Ocean made so many different RoboCop games, and how many of them were Ocean specifically.
Hold on, let me look.
You know, it wouldn't be Kusogrande without us bringing up RoboCop at some point, so it's only appropriate.
That's right.
I know.
Yeah, instead of talking about the swimming babies, RoboCop.
So I think Ocean only did like, they published it, but so special effects did the Amiga and the Atari ST. Painting by numbers did the Commodore 64, the Game Boy, and the NES. Data East did the arcade game, and then Ocean did the Spectrum and the Amstrad CPC.
Well, as it turns out, that is time. The match is
I died.
over and jaqqqln has drowned. Meanwhile, Sound Defense is watching Spinny Babies. Who would have guessed?
That went about as I expected. Once it didn't let me cheat anymore, that was it for me.
And that's fine. Thank you so much, referees, who were keeping track of this. We definitely, like, Sound Defense made a lot of progress through the second set of levels. I think you, you made it to race 11 is what I'm seeing, something like that.
Race
Wow,
11,
nice.
Yeah, it's
Nice
huge. Like,
Dang.
Sound Defense really got a hang of moving, like doing the breaststroke, not using kicks, and that is I think the main difference, yeah, we went into the match with jaqqqln being like kicking is overpowered and sound defense is like kicking is overrated. And
That's right. I depended too much on them. I should have practiced more. I still wouldn't have gotten it.
You never know. You never know.
I just can't rotate controllers. Some players can do that. I think I'm in the class that cannot. I probably would have gotten killed in Mario Party on those particular mini games. I imagine.
You just need to grow up playing Mario Party.
You just
Yeah,
need to
that's
grow
right.
up playing
No.
Mario Party. I got blisters in the center of my hand because of Mario Party. Seriously, like
Oh, so you got the glove then in the lawsuit.
they. What, you think my parents would have known to like join a lawsuit against Nintendo? No. But yes,
Yeah, right.
congratulations, Sound Defense. You are our victor today. Unfortunately, jaqqqln, you die, but that's just how things go.
I died quite a few times.
yeah.
I guess. Yep.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you come back, you can always claim somebody else's body. That's fine. I'll allow it. You know,
Okay.
a ghost for now,
I'll find a good
but
host.
maybe not forever. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, actually,
Right,
yeah,
good game.
I want to ask jaqqqln, you know, what are you doing these days? What would you like to plug? You did say you do
yeah.
art over on your social
Yes, I
media, a little more,
Say,
or
on Blue
yeah.
Sky, if you're over 18, please follow me. I've got some comics I'm drawing. They're very much self-insert and just completely inhibition-free kind of comics. So yeah, that's the kind of genre they are. If you want to, you can just follow something a little more friendly for the general public. Then yeah, I'm going on Twitch more often now, and lately I've
Sweet.
been doing not playing video games. I've been like streaming cartoons and commercials and other things that just kind of catch my interest. And my recent stream was me watching the entire movie Treasure Planet from Belgium or Bulgaria. That's a country. And it's one of my favorite cartoons ever, and that was a good time. So,
oh,
yeah,
cool.
jaqqqln on everywhere.
Yeah, that is jaqqqln. Thank you so much. And for today's victor, the Sound Defense, what would you like to plug? Anything that you want to talk about? If not, any games that you're playing that you're loving?
I mean, I would normally plug, and I'm gonna plug my stream anyway.
Do it. Plug.
Twitch.tv/thesounddefense. I've not really had a chance to stream recently in the recent few months because I've been working on a secret project. But
Ooh.
I do intend to return to streaming. I'm going to get back to Sonic speedrunning, and I do want to start a project called GBA Forever, where I play every Game Boy Advance game. And it's
Oh,
so
heck
named,
yeah.
I'm
sorry.
never going to finish.
That's
But yeah,
a
and
pretty big project.
it is, yeah, like I said, GBA Forever. But yeah,
So-
and like I said,
Are you
I will.
excited for like 50% shovelware?
I am just dreaming about all of the Mega Man Battle Network games I get to play on stream. That is carrying me through.
Yep.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, good. I hope that you enjoy the GBA madness. And honestly, I don't know too many games on there, so if you happen to stumble across anything really outstanding, and you know what I mean by outstanding, I would love to know. Bree, how about you? Anything that you'd like to plug?
I don't know. I'm still not really doing that much. Of course, I'll be around here giving out a not platforming game occasionally. Otherwise, I don't know. I just got a new MIDI keyboard. Maybe I'll make some music again.
Yay! MIDI keyboards are fantastic. Corndan, anything you want to shout out or plug?
I mean, I haven't been doing much of anything, right, for a long time. Especially now, because I don't have time for that anymore.
Understandable.
Not really.
I mean, that's kind of how life goes. You've got a kid, Corndan. I mean, you've got priorities, and I think that's great.
I got a kid. I am fencing a lot now, which is important, especially, right? You know, I'm trying to lose some weight and get my heart in better shape. So I do that more often, and now I just don't have time for anything.
Yeah. Well, I still like I'm glad that you take the time out to join us, and with all the help that you give, it is extremely appreciated. Well, everybody, we do have the losers final for Kusogrande coming up this weekend. Exclamation point schedule, you can see it. It is Sunday at 5:45 Eastern, so feel free to come by. Otherwise, we're gonna go and raid Smite. If you do want to play on this channel, feel free to fill out the spread or the form to sign up to play in Deathmatch, because I would love to have more people. So find a victim/friend and get signed up. Come and join. And for Smite, what would be a good raid message? Let's see. Did we have anything from that last game?
Something
I don't know.
about eating babies.
I was gonna say
baby raid.
Hopkins raid.
There
We're
we
doing a
go.
Hopkins raid. Hopkins clan. That's all of us, okay?
Come on, the
Hopkins raid.
Hopkins.
Feel free to share emotes of like angry looking dudes as well with that, because I feel like the Hopkins clan is very angry. Okay, see you all later this weekend then. Take care, friends. Bye. Bye, Sound Defense.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.